had some technical difficulties there. All that you might have missed is Alpha summoned this dumbass cat who's just walking around, and then she helped. She told Nian was 2 spaces away from her using her ruler tool ability.
Mm-hmm.
And now it is Mia's turn again.
Alright. I know what I'm gonna do. I got this.
Did you update? I think so. Yeah, okay. I'm going to...
I updated all her stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Bubble Trouble on, let me see, Gwydion and... Let me close this. Gwydion and Jinx. Bleh.
Oh, wow.
Well, I guess she gets a prof.
I guess so.
She doesn't have a crit thing, so we don't need to worry about that. I did
So,
it!
this is gonna deal 8 to each of you.
Yep, forgot about crit mod. Let me take the other 4.
You are each trapped in the bubble.
Alright, this is something, I guess.
Is Gecko's here?
Yes, hello.
Okay.
You're trapped in a bubble and taking 8.
Oh! 8 damage, you say?
Yes.
8, yeah.
Oof.
She crit. I did
Oh,
it,
no.
Alpha. I did it.
Who's mom?
Yes, good work, Mia. Maybe we can really do this.
Alright, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna pet this cat.
I'm gonna roll for quality of petting cat.
This is a really fluffy cat. Look at this good boy.
Wow. Wow.
Meow. It's her turn. Avery.
Sammy.
Sam,
Hmm.
are you muted?
At her.
Maybe. Yeah.
Let me at Sammy.
Well, while we're waiting for Sammy, can I do something terrible?
Sure.
Okay. As Mia's going to pet the cat, I would like to stab the cat and then bring it into my tower of needles.
Jesus.
You know.
Oh yeah, she might be getting headache meds still. Okay.
Alright.
So let me just try that real quick. Unfortunately, not.
You monster.
Thank God. Mia picks up the cat, like, holding it close to her chest, like, no!
Oh, come on. You want to follow the cat, don't you?
I am being forced to look over some very awful people.
That's a little suspect. Not gonna lie, I don't appreciate that very much.
Wow.
Gwydion
While we wait
stops-
for Sam with
Gwydion stopped smoking, considering the fact that he was now trapped in a bubble and didn't want to be re-breathing his smoke.
Very smart.
Let's go to Gwydion while we wait for Sam.
Alright, considering this was a crit, I assume a move action won't force pop this or something. So what kind of action would it be? Or would it just be a move action that I roll for instead?
I'd say a move action you roll for.
Alright, I'll go ahead and try
Yeah,
it.
sounds good.
Haha!
No!
No!
That was so close!
Yeah,
but
I
no.
saw it! Okay. Alright, so I could still use abilities. Yeah, might as well. Alright, well, considering that girl is being rather... well, a bad person. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. So, what I'm gonna do is... Yeah, alright. I'm going to... Avery can take that, it's fine. I'm going to, right here, throw... give me a second. Which one is it? Here it is. pretty sure one of the Epithet users of DBA would enjoy this. So everybody in this 3x3 would be taking 2 damage, but it's fine, because it's safety. That way we can get rid of these fucking needles.
Oh, you're no fun.
Yes, well, I'm also not a criminal that kills people and tortures cats.
I wasn't gonna torture it that much.
Stab it.
And you wanted to get rid of my needles? Maybe I'll just make some more. I'm gonna use my other anytime.
Oh lord.
You're very lucky you're not within 3 spaces of me, but it's fine because you fucking failed.
So what was the... I was just gonna ask, what was the area again?
The 3x3 centered in between Mia and Alpha.
3x3 here. Yeah.
Gotcha, okay. So I'll get rid of the needles over there and... quickly...
Yeah, unfortunately, Magnolia Elijah was actually the one rolling that, so it doesn't work.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Alright. Windrow.
Alright, cool. Viceroy, you know what to do. They do not speak. They, look over at these two. This one particularly struck them, so, strike back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh lord.
So yeah,
That's
there's
a lot of
that.
damage. She's not looking too hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back real quick. You know, Nebula, you go and, I don't know, do magic. And I'm gonna post one of Nebula's, upgrades that they have. I don't have token actions for these yet, but like, you know, Bippy.
Okay, Wendro, I'll do my best. Nuclear reactor booting up noises.
That's kind of concerning, but
I warned you!
that's... No, I'm fine with this. This is fine. How about you cast, some kind of, healing spell for these two?
No, you fucking don't! I'm not getting radiation poisoning!
Here I go! Don't worry, Wendro. Friends don't roll nat ones.
Nuclear healing, go. It's okay though, because they also have, fucking, where is it? Yeah, they have, this passive, so, you know, whatever variable stamina cost is assigned to this, they can just spend from that, and, you know, let's roll for, healing.
Uh-huh. Alright.
I'm gonna, whatever cost you assign to that, I'm just healing these two. I'm going to pay it in, friendship energy.
No. They're both gonna heal. They're both gonna heal 4, and I'm gonna say that costs 2.
Alright. I'm gonna pay, 4 friendship energy to replace nuclear effect. So that they aren't irradiated horribly.
I mean, I only would have done that if they rolled bad.
Well, that's fair. I just know
But
Gwydion's
just
a
a
little terrified.
guarantee.
But, alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and use, Soul Renewal. Let's think about this. Ooh, that's a pretty nice area. Yeah, I know. Bow to the power of my soul. Oh, I was hoping that was a 20. Alright. So, in a, 5x5 area.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
That's 6 damage to all
That's
enemies.
pedestrian of barely escaped.
And a +3, or sorry, a +5 to my allied summon roll. Cat isn't counted as an enemy.
+3
I'll just
to
say
allies,
that.
and +5 to summons specifically. Regular allies don't get anything. I see.
Yeah. All allied summons have a +3, but Wendro summons have a +5 to their next roll, which is fun.
All right. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's the end of Wendro's turn. After they've taken funny damage.
Yep. We took it.
Alright. Yep.
Alpha, before Jinx's turn, Alpha is gonna quickly try to use another anytime. Okay, don't worry, Mia. I'm gonna help protect the cat. They'll never. I'm gonna use stealth magic. They'll never find it now.
The cat's on the GM layer now.
Is it on the GM layer, or does it just have a black square over it?
Oh my god!
No, there's just an area of total darkness over the cat. But it's not like it isn't there. Like, he's fine.
Oh my god, he's just there.
He's hidden.
So Jinx's.
Now they can't attack him anymore. Jinx's turn.
Alright, well, I mean... let's not fucking attack the cat, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Use movement.
You gotta
Break
roll
bubble.
because it was a 20, yeah. Another 2!
These things are
Very
adorable, huh?
I cried very hard for that one.
Yep. You sure haven't changed. Alright,
I haven't.
I mean, it's almost like their power is related to tears. I don't know what you're expecting of them.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, I guess
speaking
you
of,
have
I
to
just
go
saw their
through
power. Let me just. He writes it now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that was her epithet. It was revealed as tears.
Okay, can I use the acrobatics metronome card as a like a free action to like zoom around the bubble and try to burst it?
You know what? Sure.
Alright. So she pulls out the metronome and activates acrobatics. Zoom zoom zoom. Alright, now.
Nah, it'll be a little easier when you try to do it again, but nah.
Whoa! Alright. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do it again. I'm going to pull
That works.
another metronome card, and I rolled well.
You sure did.
Golly. So let's hit that funny metronome, and I get. Oh, you're fucking kidding me!
It
I got
has
acrobatics again.
through you. Got the fucking acrobatics again.
Out of literally all of the Pokemon moves in existence, I got it again. Fucking great. Alright. I'm saving that one for later.
You know what? Joe
actually,
off in the
I'm-
distance will spin a card so that you can. You rolled one lower, which and this means just roll again because there's no way of knowing what the list is. It's fine.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess if you'll allow that to
Yeah, I'll allow it. This is shit. You're fighting Alpha.
Alright. So with one lower, instead of acrobatics again, I get Ice Bank. I'm gonna use that immediately to just like create a big set of icy jaws come out of the card and snap at the bubble.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What even is
I-
RNG, man?
Yeah, what even is our... Part of me is like, oh yeah, make a roll, but it won't be hard. But then I'm over here like, what if she rolls a 1?
I figure if she uses card casting in the
Yeah, the
same-
card casting was high, so I'll let it.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
also
the bubble
Ice Fang, so even if it would freeze
Yeah.
it to make it solid, it would still pierce through.
Go.
Alright. Neat. I guess maybe I'll try to get one Oracle's Guard out at least once.
You've got this.
Here we go. Come, protect me, Oracle's Guard.
Yeah!
You don't have to be formal about it. Alright, and I'm
You
I'm just
gotta
gonna
use your
randomly roll.
magical girl summoning technique.
Yeah, say the move. So the magical girl summon that she gets is the hermit, huh? I see. The hermit is the funky shit. The
Oh, funky, huh?
Master Roshi.
so it's big.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and no, I did not draw fucking a million
That's fair.
summons, so I'm just using the cards. Where are they? Oh, right, I think I have it in my. Sorry. Oop, there.
There he is.
Yeah. Righto. Well, that's that.
Nice. Is that your turn then?
Yes.
Magnolia, I'm so fucking scared.
Yes. Well, first off, pardon me. Wherever my tower is hidden underneath this giant, it's gonna go away. The needles, because there's so many things. I actually have macros for this, so I should use them.
Wow!
Bonus action. At the princess's command, I'm gonna move all my needles one space. These two are gonna actually. The one that's under her currently, these two, and this one are all gonna run into this magical girl real quick.
I'm in danger.
So please take 4.
Alright, she takes 4. She's looking very bad.
Good. Now this one is gonna run into Alpha. For 1.
Alright.
And then
Ouchie.
This one's also just gonna run into no, technically it's helping her, so it's just gonna move 1 and not get in anyone's way.
Yay.
But now that I have enough pain points, I can do stuff. First off, I'm gonna stab this pink glitter. I don't know what you are.
She's
Stab
all
properly. It's a 19 because that +3 from Windrow.
Oh gosh.
No, it's
Okay.
only summons that got the +3.
Yeah, you don't have the +3, sadly.
Ignore
It'll
me.
do the damage.
Damage and heal me for 2.
Yay!
Oh, Mia, she's really strong and fast and scary and mean.
Oh, what do we
Speaking of
do?
mean, I'm gonna set everything on fire. Then no, that's
Oh.
a 4.
No,
I will
sorry.
Looks
never.
at the
I will-
cardboard we are standing on. Sweats.
Unfortunately, I cannot roll to save my life for that combo, and I use my bonus action, so I'm just gonna be angry. That's my turn.
Love.
Oh no, she's angry.
It's the summons. The pink one's going to try to bap at you because she can see this time.
Take 5 damage.
Oh wait, she's
Yeah,
attacking me in melee. You say?
Uh-oh.
I happen to have a very sharp outfit. I can't roll though, so I take that 5.
Yeah, it is a sharp outfit.
Ow, bitch.
And then the green one's going to attack Avery again.
Sam, were you back yet, by the way?
5.
Oh, right. Is Sammy back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, whenever,
Hey.
Right.
whenever you're good, you have
We
a
can have you
turn
do
now.
your turn after this, yeah?
Yeah, we held your turn.
Alright.
That's the summon, so we'll have Avery's turn happen now.
Okay.
How much is Avery taking from that one?
5.
Okay. Alright. Alright, cool. Avery's turn then. I'm just gonna bump. So they would both take 2. And then
Alright.
look over this magical girl.
She
How
sweats.
lucky you feeling?
Not very lucky, honestly.
Oh, That's too bad.
Oh no.
Oh no. This magical girl is down.
That does 27 damage. I don't know if down is a
This magical girl is... Are you doing this
It's fine,
non-lethally?
she's doing it non-lethally. She's at the
Okay.
convention.
She's
She's
using the back of her
very-
blade.
Very down.
Oh
Now
no.
what if I had coronation have that happen like two more times?
They would be non-lethally needing to go to the hospital, even worse.
Alright, is that all for Avery?
Yeah, that's
Well,
okay.
Alright. Yep, we'll go to Alpha. Okay. Mia, I'm gonna try my best to protect you and Mr. Fluffy's right there.
Okay.
Alright, she comes over here. She's gonna use the safety box. No, she isn't.
Damn it.
She sort of like tries to do it, sweats, just sort of like puts an arm around Mia's shoulders. I'm here for you.
Oh, you
Thank
two really
you.
like hugging, don't you? Well, why don't I put you two a little closer?
Can you stop
Wait,
being a
no.
psychopath?
That's lewd.
We haven't even held hands for more than like 5 minutes.
And you two are tied together, with the cat squished between you.
Mr. Fluffy.
Just two.
I imagine they're like they're both holding the cat up while squished together, and the cat's just on their hands like a throne.
A masterpiece.
Oh.
Alpha is blushing very badly.
Is that the end of Alpha's turn, Iris?
Yes.
Is the thing gonna happen now, Iris?
I suppose. So, so as the fight continues, right? You all hear a sudden rumbling sound coming from outside, seemingly.
Oh, is that
And the ground shakes somewhat. And everybody hears something. Give me a sec. Muffled through the wall, everybody hears,
I told you about the radiation! Oh no, okay, it's not a Godzilla, it's just a giant dragon.
Hey everybody!
Called it.
What?
Oh, are you guys in the
You're
middle of
Pandora
something? My
Primrose,
bad.
correct?
How did you know my name?
I've done research. Gideon Donner, hello, pleasure to meet you.
He's got knowledge inside his brain, Nitro.
Oh
I
no!
don't think. Oh yeah, here she
No,
is.
I'm pretty sure that scream was copyrighted by another dragon that I literally met.
Hold
I
on.
didn't hear anything just now.
He's so
Look at all these magical girls all over the place.
Can you get your dragon
Wow.
out of here? We're in the middle of fight. Or slaughter. Same difference.
We're having a magical girl battle? That makes me even more excited. So excited that I'm gonna open my character sheet.
Hold on, Uwu.
Please get this fucking thing off of me.
Hold on.
Keep
let
it
me
on
check
him, it's
something.
good.
Hatred backs up and drops Nitro off right here.
Thank God.
Alright, I was referred to, so I had to figure something out.
What?
What do you... Hold on.
I have to say one of Discord's wacky phrases,
Oh,
I'm
hey,
pretty
this one's
sure.
good. A brawl sure is brewing, haha.
It sure is, Nitro. She flaps in
Yeah.
the air and she waves her staff, and then she's gonna get hit by a car.
She sure is.
She sure is, and that's all that
Are you gonna
happens.
make
Nobody
that
comes
mega
out.
crit?
Giga crit fail.
Ow! Alpha, what's happening?
She's already fully healed, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Nitro! My organs are spilling out of my body! It's up to you now!
I assume because that crit
okay.
failed that we don't take damage or anything, right?
No.
No.
Well, this is a turn of events.
Yeah, and then you all hear. A 3!
Do we?
Oh wow, a 3!
That's Coronation's
Discord's
number.
at everyone function is not working.
For some reason, my mouse cursor is not appearing anymore, but it's fine because I can use the thing where you just do like you're trying to grab a large area, so I can find where my mouse currently is on the screen.
Oh my god.
I see.
This can only go well.
Roll20 is having issues because she's blushing so hard right now and very distracted.
This just happens
Don't
with
worry.
my mouse regularly. Sometimes I don't know what causes it.
I see.
Don't worry.
Mia, it's your turn.
I've got this, Alpha. I'm going to make the mean lady cry. Are you crying yet?
No, fuck you.
Don't say the F word in front of Alpha.
You mean friendship?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, I'll just say fuck instead.
See, I like to
Avery.
imagine that it wasn't Alpha that said that, it was Pandora and Alpha's voice at that point in time.
Yeah. She's shooting a firework at Magnolia, by the way.
Good. See what the D35
So that's gonna
is.
do 1 damage. That's gonna do 1 damage to her, Coronation, and Avery, and also I'm gonna roll that D35.
Is the pink-haired one considered her ally?
The pink-haired one is unconscious.
I see. Well, I mean, they get healed is the thing.
She
I
was
mean,
at
no, they're
They
neutral.
took 27 non-lethal damage. I don't think one
I
healing's
see.
going
Yeah, no, they're
to
not
help.
getting up. I was passed out for a bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright.
You wrote these.
Does that
All right.
affect allies outside of that too?
Well, no, it's Magnolia and Avery each need to roll, like... You know what, just to make this faster... well, no. Each of you roll a D4.
All of us?
No, it's
No,
each of
just
us, yeah.
Avery and Magnolia.
So three is
Okay. Magnolia, and... Okay, Magnolia, you and Jinx swap stamina amounts, not max, just amount. And, Avery and Gwydion swap stamina amounts.
How much do you have, Jinx?
Hey.
I also have 9. Nothing happens.
So
Shut down.
give me a second.
Alright, Avery has 40.
I also have. Okay, so give me a second because it also swaps debuffs and stuff, which means Avery's now stuck in the
Which
bubble.
means Avery would be stuck in the bubble and now have 40 stamina. Gwydion, you're no longer stuck, but you have 23 stamina.
All right, could someone edit my stamina and remove the thing, considering I
got
can't
this.
see my cursor?
Yeah, I can do it for you, buddy.
What is
it
even
was-
happening?
What was it, 23?
23.
Okay, and then I'll remove the bubble for you. There you go.
See, this one, he sweats. That's what happens when radiation happens to me. I take 17 damage out of nowhere.
Oh, Christ. Alright,
Oh, no,
Avery's
radiation
turn.
poisoning.
What's
I was-
the bubble do?
You have to use a movement action to break out, but you
Roll
can still use it. You can't move, but you can still use other stuff.
Thanks for letting me know, Star. I was getting food, but just as a really quick thing, I apologize. Where is it? What the fuck? What was it called again? Alright, whatever. He just has a thing where he can appear in the space of someone who rolls a specific number, and I said a while ago that it was 3.
It was Nitro who rolled it, by the way.
She's off the
I
map.
guess I just didn't put it in their character sheet. That's weird.
Is Nitro not on the map?
No,
They
she's
are.
on the.
She's right next to Viceroy.
She's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
on the cardboard map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one effectively, unless I just rolled something completely different. But effectively, this would just put him here, and then Nitro would be shunted somewhere and take some contact damage, probably.
Wee.
I don't think
Oh.
that girl's even part of the fight.
That's it.
We are now magical girl, friendship, happiness, sunflower. Alright, but yeah, Avery,
Yeah.
you have to use a movement action to break out.
Which I will do, and then I will just use my main action to double move.
Alright.
Here, so this one takes 2
You
damage.
do have to roll for the pop.
Oh,
Because it was a nat
Well,
20.
I'm gonna say you don't. That's enough anyway, because Gwydion softened it up earlier anyway. But,
Okay.
alright, so this person would take 2 then, James.
Yep, I got it.
that's my turn.
Alrighty then, Gwydion.
Alright, I'm still struggling with my mouse to try and make it not be invisible.
Alright.
But
Can you try refreshing?
it's not related to the browser is the thing. It's just
Really?
the mouse itself.
It's not my fault!
You've done it, Alpha. You've managed to not
I think it's
make
the battery.
the
Give me a
problem your own
second.
fault.
I'll grab
Thanks, Mia, your chest is really soft.
I'm gonna grab a different battery outside of my turn, but if somebody could click on my token and then... I'm rather sorry about this, but considering the fact that the mad woman's going to continue assaulting you unless we win, I don't know if y'all want to just give up. That's also an option. But if not, if someone could click on my token, then happy orbs, half of them at Alpha Half at Mia.
There you go. And oh wow,
So,
is it?
3-3.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stand as far away from the nuclear reactor as possible. If someone could move me away from that.
I'll see you soon, friend!
Alright. I'll move you away from the nuclear reactor core.
Wow, that voice sounded a lot like mine! Yeah, your voice sounds like mine too!
I'm going to step away while I get
It's
a new
spreading.
battery.
Good luck with that. Alright.
The only difference in universe is that one of them has air raid sirens behind in the background.
Wendro.
Pandora.
I'm certain
I was
for
saying-
Pandora the air raid sirens are optional. But right, Nebula, you do your thing.
How's it going?
I'm
Do
just
the
gonna-
thing! Okay! I'm trying to differentiate them and it's not working.
It's fine.
No, they're the same.
All you need to know is that I wrote an ability for Nebula called the... Oh, it's a Pandora ability name, isn't it? Hyper Mega Uranium Blood Bond Blast.
Alright.
It just, in a cone, does 3 damage and applies people with a radiant smile debuff, which makes their teeth glow green. And
I see.
effectively, whenever you move adjacent to an ally, or at the start of your turn, you take a D2 of damage, and whenever you move adjacent to an ally, your radiation spreads to them, and they take a -1 to their next roll. And the reason why it's only a -1 is because it stacks for every space adjacent you move with them, you know? This also hits Nanashi, who is just kind of standing there, but I don't think Nanashi really cares.
Good God. What's a 6? So what do you want to have happen, Iris?
1 sec, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. For the 6, I'm gonna say they don't get the debuff, they're just gonna take 2 damage, all of them.
Alright, so
All right.
starting a new battery did not work. I have no idea what fucking causes this. It only happens rarely, so I'm never prepared for it.
Then Coronation rolls a d8. Alright, cool. Oh god. They're going to, are we fighting Nitro and,
No, you're just putting up with them.
They'll go away once the combat is over.
What's Magnolia looking like, rather?
The same as Jinx, 9.
I see. Well, Coronation is gonna, they're gonna, like, because they're large, just kind of bump Nitro out of the way. They'll probably take damage from the pain zone.
Yeah.
But you know, and at this point, they're going to, Nebula's going to pair up with Viceroy, by the way, because they're, you know, in the same zone. But Viceroy is going to use Soda Stream. Bippy. Oh, cool.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, boy.
So it was going to be Soda. Well. I thought I made that a 5-space long line for Coronation, but, like, you know, that, and then snacks, and then, you know, snacks for Jinx, effectively healing Jinx and Magnolia, and I guess this magical girl, but damaging, these two, or potentially 3, and 2 funny things happen, right?
Yeah.
And when I say funny things, I'll just note, so I crit against, on damaging Alpha and Mia, meaning I get to steal max stamina from the both of them.
Oh,
but
my.
also, because Coronation is a royal guard, I get proficiency from that crit.
Oh, Lord.
I see.
So we hit that 60.
Well, I would say, well, real quick, I would say let's wait till we're after this combat, since it's about to unceremoniously end anyway. Well, how much did this do to Alpha and Mia?
It does 3 to 5 damage at base and gives them a funny status effect that makes them roll wild magic at the start of their turns, but I imagine the damage is an important part.
Well, Alpha has been just like, you know, she's squished up against Mia, she's blushing and squirming, but then she's hit by that, and she just immediately, like, goes unconscious, flops against Mia's shoulder, and starts drooling on it. And Mia isn't looking much better.
Oh, fuck.
The
cat. Oh, I can say fuck because she's asleep now, thank God.
And then Magnolia and Jinx would heal for 3 and be able to roll Wild Magic, Curse, or Glitch with advantage.
Hermit would too.
Wild Magic for me.
Because it's a line.
Oh, Hermit would too.
Why don't you roll Wild Magic too?
Oh no, I forgot she has wild magic too.
I'm taking Confetti.
Then Wendro is just going to yeah, we're just gonna soul renewal real quick.
We actually may need to delete 79, but Magnolia, you're covered in sugary glaze.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm healing this guy, and you know what? Let's also heal Gwydion. I've been healing everyone except for Gwydion this combat.
How much is
I
this, bro?
smell sugar.
If you
What was that?
touch me.
It's 4, right?
Yeah, 4. That's the end of Wendra's turn.
Lovely. Jinxie.
Okay. Fun fact: the hermit doesn't actually have any directly. I mean, it has an attack, but it's kind of funky. So I guess. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess I've just like got a magic staff, so I guess.
You sure do, bud.
I just use that. So let's see the range on that. 6.
I'm also a magical staff. Pandora said that.
Okay. Right. So I guess let's quick, just because I can. Trophy list card casting.
Yep.
Let's see what this thief guy had. And I'm gonna take the first one because this macro has.
Yeah,
3,
because it's meant for him who
rolls it.
gets 3 rolls. Yeah. So 111.
Neat. Oh, I see. It's this one, huh? I see. Well, he was number 1.
Soda drink hat.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
He's
Schmitty
number
Woman
1.
Jägermansions inside? I've heard of him before.
Spooky ghost and shopping list. Anyway, she pulls out that out. Huh. I'm not sure how useful this magic is, I'm gonna be honest. As she looks at the hat, she just absentmindedly fires off her 3 damage, 6 range magic bolt of lightning.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
Mia, that is, by the way.
Alright. How much does this do?
Boom, boom.
6. No, wait, no, it's 3. Yep, sorry.
3.
Alright.
Yeah.
She's looking very bad. And also her passive, so you have to roll and see if you can get above a 12. Because I keep forgetting about that.
Oh, yeah.
Mia is currently holding up the cat and Alpha's weight.
Alright, Gwydion's still fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, she cried.
I should cry.
I don't have an ult for that, but also just because I can. Nitro boost! Does nothing, just a self buff.
Fun.
She's doing her big boosty.
Yeah, so if you fail the roll, I keep forgetting that Mia doesn't have macros passive. Just a reminder. She's
All right.
crying. Just for Jinx's sake. Okay, do you have
So is
anything else?
that Jinx's turn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Magnolia.
Okay, Magnolia looks at Pandora. Are you gonna get in my way? Or are you gonna let me actually go do what I've been wanting to do?
Well, as you say that, Magnolia, Pandora is staring at you, eyes swirling, glitter falling from her wings, and you know, it wouldn't be a real convention if nobody glomped anyone else, so she's just gonna, she's just gonna pounce on you and start licking you like a dog. Yummy, sugary.
See, I
Jesus
heard
Christ,
that
I don't
this
even know
Pandora
you.
is
Get off
literally
me.
insane, but it's fine. They're getting rid of the actual psychopath from this situation, so it's perfect.
You say that. I'm gonna try to use one of my abilities to tie up this glitter moth and these people. At least I'm going to try to. I'm gonna tie you four together. Get off of me.
All right, who is this tying together?
Pandora, Alpha, Mia, and the green one.
Gotcha. All right, you tie them all together, right? And Pandora then and sees Asteri walking up. Hi, Asteri, you're here too. Here, you should have a taste of her too. I'm gonna use the scepter to blast Magnolia, propelled by a water geyser, directly towards Asteri.
A 3.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
A 3.
Viceroy, no.
Viceroy, no.
Actually, I'm gonna make that. Well, actually, here's the thing. Instead of a 3, I'm gonna make that a nat 1. So instead, I boost all of us onto Asteri instead, and the combat is over.
No, what? Fuck you! You
Wonderful.
can't just take away my kills.
Yay!
You can still kill me.
Good. Raises her lance. We end combat.
Yeah.
I will get the music when Roll20 obeys.
Nice.
Wonderful
Now I don't-
Primrose.
Magnolia.
Now I don't necessarily know how I feel having beaten up those people, but I am feeling rather powerful right now.
I bet you are, buddy.
You sure have a big
Should I
grip on-
stop the music and play the
Wendro just has massive erection. No, I'm gonna get the things out. We'll just do like in this general area, you know?
Yeah, let me clear the space a little more. 'Cause there are a lot
And
of
James,
these.
I don't know what you were thinking, but I'm thinking like not too
Yeah,
much.
This was
So
alpha time. The hardest thing was the fucking rolls. Let's move alpha out of the way so they can actually see the number better.
Even
Don't
then,
forget to
they
set the back.
rolled the same as us, so I'm fine, whatever the rewards are.
And yes, I just assume Asteri escorts Pandora and Nitro away to the toddler corner so they
Yes.
can't cause more trouble.
Yes. Oh god, where did
Does
they go?
Mia just have this cat?
I guess she does.
Alright, I can't believe Alpha and Mia have a kid now.
It's not a goat, it's a
He's
cat.
yours.
The baby.
It's their baby. Alright.
What do you know? Magnolias now can add matchmaker to a list.
Alright. So, yep, everybody add the appropriate stats, and then, Avery, what funny prop are you at?
I think Sam is still at BRB again because the
Oh, okay,
headache
I'll
is
move her
gotten
off
worse.
then.
Alright.
I have Jinx's stuff though. Jinx is at 20, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You got a very simple one, kind of a weird one. Heart of the Gods. Jinx has a special link to her Oracle Guards that cannot be broken. Whenever an Oracle Guard takes damage, Jinx must shave off the damage to herself. In addition, if they ever happen to be in another realm or dimension, or if the essence of other planes has been present in the same combat, she may apply an effect based on it to her summons when it is summoned. This costs 1 extra damage to do.
Ah, neat.
Scarlet, we don't know what Avery's... Well, she's deafened.
I just...
Well, while we wait for that, we can take a short little break.
Well, Pundra also got the
And,
prof needed the class up.
I know, we can do that and then take the short little break. So, let me, do you have the icon, James?
I thought
Boris has
It's
it.
in a token table. It's attached to a sheet already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you can just switch to it then?
Yeah, I can just drag it out. I was
All
just get back over here. I was gonna stand on your shoulders, big fellow. Because honestly, I'm feeling rather well today. I'm glad I decided to come back to this place. Great show of force, new summon. Hell, I think I'm good. I think things are just gonna be looking up. And then I may as well just should I just delete?
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were gonna say, I think I'm gonna have a heart attack.
No.
I'm a ghost type.
So-
That can't happen.
So Wendro, you're engulfed by the beam of light, power overflowing from your being, and we can just zoom in the camera to see this funny boy.
Yep. Gonna put him on the shoulder.
Oh yeah, I'll clear turn order. Sorry.
Marshmallow
There
Man.
he is.
There he
Pink
is.
hair.
He's a soft boy. Look at him.
There we go. Alright, this is feeling a lot better. My crown's even a little bit larger.
Yeah.
And,
You get.
speaking of
funny
that,
things.
wait. What's this little fellow doing here? Who are you?
It's the power of friendship, Wendro.
Don't talk to me. Not right now. I'm working.
Oh, okay, please don't leave me.
You're not Christopher Treason, so I'll fulfill your request.
Alright, so here's the thing, Roche. Firstly, you get your class up, there's your new class name. Soul Sovereign of his personal world.
Yep.
Do you want me to post the outclass?
Let's just keep that a little secret for now.
Alright, in that
I'm
case,
talking
let me get...
Mendro's voice permanently.
That's fine. In that case, I decided that I was gonna give you a general upgrade at the same time. So you actually get 3 things.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. So you choose one of these: +2 movement to enter and +1 movement to order summons, or he may from now on count as a powerhouse Monday for the sake of gaining stamina from combat rewards.
One of those is much more fucking busted than the
Oh
other.
yeah, no, it's fucking crazy. You spend max stamina like a motherfucker.
Now, I would like that powerhouse Monday thing real quick.
Yeah, I figured.
That's scary.
Because your new passive, Wonderland Soul. The Wonderlands are a weird, wacky, and playful place. Whether he likes it or not, his very being is intrinsically tied to that place. Since he has a Wonderland name, he has advantage when commanding people in the Wonderlands. In addition, whenever he makes a summon permanent, he may add a Wonderlands effect to it as an attribute based on a d20 roll. If he pays 8 stamina after combat rewards, he may roll with double advantage. If he pays 3 max stamina, he may pick it himself. This may be done retroactive for his current summons, but it will be random with advantage, and he must pay 1 max damage to do so. The first effect of this passive may not be copied, negated, or removed, specifically the advantage to commanding people in the Wonderlands.
I see. Okay.
So
I love this.
I can keep the list secret if you want to just do it randomly for now, or I can just send it to you right now. Because again, you get to pick if you pay the.
I would like it to be a little secret.
Yeah. So if you want, you can do that right the fuck now if you want.
Yo, Coronation, let's fucking go. I'll spend the max stamina.
Sure.
Oh, Mayo.
What's the dice size? What do I?
D20. It says
Oh,
in the
it's a
passive.
D20. Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm a little bit foolish.
An 18, huh? Oh boy.
And this one's on Winter or Coronation?
Coronation. Winter Coronation defeats himself. It's just
so
with
it has
summons.
advantage then, right? Because it's on a retroactive.
Oh yeah, it's advantage. So you get to roll 2.
Oh, okay. 20? No.
7. Okay, so the 18 effect is Curiouser and Curiouser. Every time the unit fails an action, they gain stacking +1 to rolls. This can go to a maximum +5. Once it reaches that, it becomes advantage instead, resetting the roll buff down to 0, at which point it starts building up again. It only goes away at the end of the session.
Oh.
Yeah, these are fucked, by the way. That's the reason they are random.
Guess I'm adding that to Coronation's character sheet.
there's the 7
It's
effect
choosing
as well.
what you like better. There's 7 as well.
Sorry.
Grim without a cat. Unit can use half of their movement, rounding up, and pay 1 stamina to turn completely invisible. Taking offensive actions or damage will break invisibility, but any action taken from invisibility will be made with advantage, up to 1.
Oh, not for Coronation. But I'm gonna keep that one in mind. I can't keep it, but I'm gonna think about it.
I'm gonna remember it.
Oh, this is going to be just great.
There are some pretty fucked ones. I will say 20 is the most fucking crazy one, of course.
Hey, can we turn this rock music off? Like... Yeah, okay, thank you.
Nebula switches the track.
Let me grab current session. I'm gonna grab the magic time with friends.
So, which thing is Avery choosing?
Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Sit.
Sorry. I was grabbing stamina.
Cool. Gotcha. Alright, and everyone's taking their stuff, so we can put away this shit and take our little bitty of a break so people can use the restroom and stuff before
Yeah.
get into the rest of this.
And mayhaps if Roche wants to, he can roll some effects for his summons.
He does still have
sure
to pay
can.
for them, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to pay for them.
I paid it. The max stamina.
Bless you.
Hey, you.
Fucking powerhouse star.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yep,
wait a
I'm-
minute.
I was tempted, like, I'll be honest, I slightly tempted to make it 1.25.
Yeah,
But-
that's what I was gonna say. Like, if what? Oh.
Now, just as a question,
We could talk about
Penny,
that later. Yes.
I know we are going to talk about that later. However, because I got that crit before the combat ended and
Yeah,
picked
he would
stamina,
technically counted as
Yeah,
powerhouse
no,
before
I was
combat
thinking it.
rewards. Yeah. That's why
Yeah,
I
alright.
You would
I
gain it.
generally treat class ups as having as soon as they happen, because that way stuff like that doesn't.
Yeah. No, I was counting it. Yeah, no, I think for now this will be powerhouse, pseudo powerhouse, so 1.25. But like, you know, on low numbers that'll be really good. Anyway, yeah. Any of your previous summons you want to like add funny effects to?
ooh, because there's, I mean, I could. Oh, I can't just not do it for Nicholas.
Penny, you literally need to be stopped.
Oh, okay,
I'm
Nicholas,
sorry.
come out here.
Sorry, Nicholas. I get the distinct feeling he's gonna get either a 1 or a 20, and I don't like either concepts being applied to this creature.
All right, Nicholas, you're gonna get a gift this time.
What did I
1 and a
fucking
16.
say?
Let's get the 1 effect first. The 1 effect is simple but crazy. You might pay 2 stamina to incorporate wild magic or
Oh,
net
God.
wild magic to their actions.
Fucking called it.
16. Oh boy. This one's a fun one. The 16 effect, Veil of Tears. Unit gains an aura. This aura extends up to 15 feet. It must be blue. At the start of combat, the user may set what this aura represents, but it must affect everyone, including themselves. If it has a numerical value attached, it has a maximum of 4. The GM is allowed to reduce the aura to whatever they wish if they deem it too bullshit or annoying, including 0 feet, meaning it would only affect the unit emitting it.
I mean, I would assume it would be 1 foot in that case, because 0 feet means it wouldn't exist.
That's fair. I just mean on the tile
Yeah,
themselves.
Yeah. That's something. Simple but crazy. It would make him pay stamina costs, which would let it make him closer to death.
But think about it. It's the you get the net librarian magic list, which is the one that can literally blow up the sun. Isn't that the
Yeah, all
greatest
right.
gift of all?
Alright, Nicholas, you can take the net line from Wild Magic list. Windrow. My stamina is important. I know.
It's fine, just don't use it then.
You needed to be knocked down a peg a little bit. That's not very nice.
That's not cash money if you win, bro.
I have to ask, are you making Nebula a permanent summon?
Oh, I did
They
earlier.
already
I
spent
spent
the
that
max
max.
time
Oh,
on creating
okay.
them.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right.
I could theoretically also take this time to get another permanent summon, but that would I mean, does
Looks
it
at-
really?
Looks at Viceroy Coronation's cool watch.
Yeah, he's holding on to that gem for now. So I should note down the upgrade as being like he counts as mini powerhouse for all combat rewards.
Yeah. I feel like what this is going to do is it'll just add 1 to your stamina. If you pick stamina, you get an extra 1. I feel like that's just going to be what it is.
Oh man, here I was hoping to multiply my funny.
Listen, I wrote that one and I was like, yeah, this seems fine. And I got closer to it and I was like, oh, I'm going to keep it there, but I think it needs to be...
Yeah, Penny, I don't know what goes through your mind sometimes.
Oh yeah, you do have Neptunia as well, actually.
Yeah, I do have Neptuna. Maybe I should just change the name to Neptunia. Shrug.
I just keep thinking it's Neptunia. Also, I sent you the out clause.
Right. Ah, man, I was hoping I was just like, oh, even if it's 1.25 times, even if it's just that, I'm so happy. If it's,
I mean, that's again, we can talk about it. I don't like
1.25
go.
is fine, at least for now.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
it makes
fair.
sense. It's not, Mondays have to really fucking work for it.
Yeah.
But, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah. All right, 1.25. I think that's fine. I don't want to like be wishy-washy and stuff about it, but also I also don't want to make this too insane since it is just a little
It
extra
is
thing.
insane, yeah.
Yeah. I understand entirely. Believe you me. So, you fellas, thinking about anything? Me, perhaps?
I'd like to never speak to whatever the hell this lawn gnome is again.
We haven't even spoken yet, Magnolia.
It gives me very bad vibes.
Well, in any case, now that this deal has been
Hello, Avery.
dealt with, I'm going to move away from this. You're all
Greetings,
psychopaths.
Gwydion.
Is everyone back from break?
No, doesn't seem like it. Will you let me have a summon just because it doesn't really matter, but
One of your card summons?
yeah.
Let me roll.
I mean, I can.
Yeah,
I can
sure, go ahead.
I'll discard my 2 fucking. No, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Whatever. Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. If you've gotten,
Who are we waiting on?
You're fucking kidding me. The Hermit again.
Waiting on Sam, not sure.
No, I'm here.
Then
Okay.
is everyone here? Yeah, I think
we're all
everyone's here.
Yeah.
All right. So you've done the fight. You've done everything else.
Looks. Vanilla looks at their watch.
Why is the presentation so fucking late?
Probably because it's being forced to wait for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
probably.
say maybe it'll start if we just go and sit down.
Makes sense.
Yes, from what I hear, DBA has a weird, fucky reality warping property or something.
Like that. Hey, Micah, you can turn off the mushroom. I think you've killed enough people already. I'm back.
Oh, it's just enough to knock people out. It doesn't really kill them.
Well,
Oh,
same
that's a very
difference.
interesting
I don't want to breathe that
mushroom.
shit.
The spores are their epithet, right? I know, like, it's also magic, but
That mushroom in particular is just magic.
okay.
Sorry, Gwydion.
I was just making sure. Because I don't know what the difference between them is with Micah.
All right. Are people coming over to the stage area then? Let me see.
Oh shit, yeah, sure, I may as well go over there. I was just checking in on my family real quick.
Looking good, Windrow.
Thanks, Simric.
Simric was being flirted with.
Nicholas, get on. I'll just note for a fact, Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas was just staring at Alpha as they passed.
She's terrified.
Alpha,
yeah,
what
right.
is that thing? Sam, tell me.
What, Jinx?
Never.
Okay. Alright, so as you guys approach, you would notice this pink-haired lady having a very heated discussion with this other pink-haired lady about something.
Mm-hmm.
Look, all I'm saying is it would be nice if you would consider letting the bird thing stay with us instead of in a random ramen shop, you know? Just consider it. Okay, yeah, alright, okay, fine, okay. Vanilla, hi, have you seen the others? They are, looks at watch, 3 hours late? They're just wandering around, I think. Of course they are. Alright, it's fine. Yo, people in the front, you're DBA, right?
2 of us are.
Alright, okay, that's fine. This is
Now
cool,
I
I
get-
got this. You know what, I got this. This is fine. Alright, Vanilla, can you just find the others, please? Or, you know what? No, I got this.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Roll 20 is being a
Size
little bit of a
enhancement
bitch
magic,
right now.
interesting. I've heard of a guild leader that can use that.
Why is there a goose back here?
It's playing hide and seek.
I hit him back there so fucking long ago that I forgot about him.
I can't even see
I
him.
think he's on the GM layer.
Oh.
He's
All
hidden
right.
very
Well, now,
well.
can't you, James?
Yeah, I can. There comes a little sound on the announcement system. Can the people who are supposed to be at the speech please come to the speech? You're kind of supposed to be here. It's not good enough. Whatever. The sound system goes off.
All right,
This is fine. There's a goose back there. This is fine. This happens every time.
I'm sure the goose is a part of the presentation somehow and you just don't remember.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Also, isn't it a duck? I don't know.
Veronica comes over, taps the goose politely on the shoulder.
I think Jinx was motioning to Vanilla.
Ah, okay.
No, that's fine. She's a part of the thing. She's like, oh, whoops.
Vanilla will join.
I need
Moving
to find
the goose out of the way.
Cool.
All right, yeah, we're all here now. You fuckers, it takes forever to get you to start things. I could tell you, start at 3 o'clock and you would wait until like 5 or something. Like, what the? It's fine.
We're all here. Okay. We've got this. Yeah, whatever.
One sec, James. Just give me... I'm totally not redrawing Marigold right now. Hold on.
Iris, no!
I wanted to change her hat. Give me a sec. I didn't know we were doing it this quick. I'm sorry.
You messaged me.
You're cute.
You're cute. Don't worry, it's fitting for Petunia.
All
She's
right.
very nervous.
So, you know, they all the leadership get up onto the stage finally. You know, only 3 hours late. And, you know, I imagine they do, like, you know, get started, like, introducing themselves, introducing, you know, like, welcome to the Magical Girl Convention and all that, you know. Anything like that you want to say real quick, JB?
Not particularly. Petunia is about to get to her turn, I feel, right as this happens.
Yeah. Right as Petunia is about to say something. Let me just switch over to the theme. At that moment, a voice echoes throughout the presentation arena that's even a bit louder and more omnipresent than their voices are with their microphones. Now, it wouldn't be too presumptuous for me to get in on the fun, now would it? Hold on, where is it? There we go.
Oh yes, I love this track.
Yeah, it's really good for this. And at that point, let me copy him over. From behind everyone, at the very entrance of the convention, someone comes in, and for the sake of you not needing to pan over the camera, they'll just come in sort of a dark cloud, and move over to the stage.
I had already panned it over, but it's fine. I panned back.
It's alright, sorry. So, behind all of them, sort of just very, very rudely climbing up on the stage, there is a woman who is seated atop this huge, amorphous mass of black tentacles that are coming out of her back that are so just large and so numerous that she is basically sitting on them like sort of a makeshift throne. And she's dressed very ornately, like some kind of royalty, and just has kind of a smirk on her face. It's been a little while, but I hope you don't mind if I interrupt things for a bit.
Fucking... We're having a thing here! Can't it wait like 5 minutes?
No, actually, I don't think I will, not for you magical girls. I can't resist just barging in and causing a little trouble when it comes to you folk. And, one of the tentacles just kind of, like, pushes them aside, not, like, off the stage or anything, but, like, just pushes them aside, and she glides forward a bit. Greetings to all of you newcomers. I assume a lot of you are from that DBA thing that my friend over there is involved with, and one of her tentacles points towards Kitty.
Oh, I see. You must be one of the other weird spiritual animal thingies, then.
Ah, so you're familiar.
I've
you are
done
correct.
Some research. I don't really know a lot about it since there seem to be technological spirits and I don't really pay attention to modern technology, but I know a thing or two.
Well, that makes two of us, I suppose. Allow me to introduce myself, though, since this is a new venue of sorts. My name is Abyssia. I'm the spirit of the darkest ocean. And, well, as I said, I'm here to crash your little party a little bit. And she snaps her fingers, and from dark portals around her, you know, a few people emerge around her who appear to be magical girls, but they look a bit different than the other ones do. They're much more goth in terms of their dress, and they kind of have manic looks on their faces.
I see. So you're coming here to bother us because you feel like it, or is there some sort of condition, or like what's the deal?
Pretty much. I mean, since all of you wouldn't exactly be aware of this, we spirits and these magical girls don't really get along all that well. Have a lot of bad blood. Few too many grudges. You get the point. So rather than you listen to all of them do their speech, I figured I'd just come and, I don't know, smash up the place, maybe steal some of their nifty little treasures for myself.
How about you don't?
Oh, someone dropped something.
You're already smashing? Really? You haven't even moved.
No, that was Alpha. She dropped something.
Pudding cup.
A bad
Sorry.
cup. Yeah.
Yeah.
The chorus kind of steps forward. Look, ma'am, you're looking very hot, but I feel like this should wait until another time. Maybe we could talk this out.
One of the tentacles slaps over her mouth. We spirits are done taking orders from the lot of you. Now, if you don't want me to do this by chance, then I suppose if there's someone here who'd like to try to stop me, they can feel free. I don't mind playing.
Do you realize that, like, a solid chunk of DBA is sitting right over there? just...
Well, that is true. But how long will they be doing that, do you think? And she extends a hand again.
Wait.
And, she is, after I open her character sheet...
Gets assaulted by 50 anytime.
No, this is a plot thing. Come on.
I'm not gonna interrupt you. I'm just gonna let you know, if this is a fucking time loop, I want to work this out peacefully. I want to. You're going to leave me with no choice if that is what you're doing right now.
I'm not a time spirit. I don't know what would lead you to assume that.
I didn't think the moon was either, and yet here we are.
Suddenly, after that exchange, she channels some of her power, and suddenly the entire room, it's hard to describe, but it doesn't fill up with water. It doesn't instantly flood, but it kind of feels like it does. A large amount of pressure is engulfed around all of you, and you start it's hard to see just about anything. It's almost pitch black, and you're thrown about by the waves and currents for a moment. And when this is over, James, if you could do me a favor and just start doing this. We're gonna have to suspend our disbelief here a little bit, friends. But basically, most of the people in the convention have been swept away outside, and the ones who remain are, well, because they directly challenged her, are of course your party, as well as just a couple of other people who managed to resist the waves. I'll put the leaders just around the place.
All right. I'm gonna throw some random people back a little more.
St. Rocket Launcher Nicholas is over by Wendro.
The entire Monopoly party gets swept off to the side.
Yeah.
Using the tower as a lifeboat.
Gwydion's just doing some stretches. Well, considering I don't really consider myself to be a good person, but I am very interested in the Magical Girl Society, amongst other things, I guess I can be one of the people that'll, give you a lesson or two. I'm not really a professor, I'm more of a student, but I can teach things, if necessary. Ugh.
You took away my drinking buddy. Fuck you.
I really wish this one would not be one of the ones left over, but I expected that.
Let me zoom out a bit here to help you real quick, James.
Yep. I'm literally just sweeping everyone off to the walls.
Thank you. We should have come up with a cleaner, faster way to do all this.
Retrospect.
Vanilla, do you still have that cursed sword out, or did you put it back into whatever container you use?
I have it in my bag.
I get the feeling that we're not going to be lucky enough to pull it back out again. Oh well.
Just gonna, like, GM layer the grand friggin' majority of everybody. And, like, they're fine. They're just not.
Yeah, they're just
here to
moved
help right
out
now.
of the realm. Yeah.
Moved.
Yeah, I didn't want
There's
to
just
tungsten cube Valeria everybody again, so...
There's just an excuse as to why they can't help. I understand.
These guys aren't here. What are they doing?
No, not those two. They were going to be the key to our success.
You notice that the leaders...
Stays.
You notice that the leaders managed to resist the current at least somewhat, as did Kitty. There's also, like, the other ocean girl, like, over here who, you know, I imagine is more adept to the ocean currents and stuff, who didn't get completely blown away. Now that the trash has been cleaned out a little bit, I'm not so foolish as to think I could take on all of you, but I'm more than happy to play with, you know, the ones who dare challenge me. You know the drill. You get how this goes.
You didn't need to do that much just to get rid of Ridby Gamby.
Fucking who?
There's a man that was here with an epithet of improvement who considers himself to be trash and repeats it as such.
He was talking the apples.
Well, that's no good.
The
You shouldn't
dirty pink-haired
self-deprecate
one.
like that.
Oh, it's worth it with it. It's important for him because he's literally a worse person. Like, not as, like, worse even than her. Absolute homicidal maniac. In any case,
I see.
I'm prepared for fisticuffs now, he says, finishing up his stretches.
I see that her eyes slide over to Anemone. I see there's someone else similar to my own nature who has managed to stay with us as well. What are you going to do, Missy?
She looks up at Abyssia. Well?
I mean, if you think about it, all of these people are throwing this dumb little celebration about how cool they all are. Us spirits, once again, are forgotten or abused or shoved to the wayside, like one of my friends who they've captured, for one thing. And all this dumb anime shit that they're buying is probably going to end up in the streets and then landfills and then the ocean eventually anyway. That's all humans do, is spread their filth around.
Wait, really? Is that just a thing?
Oh yeah.
Do you have any idea how dirty and disgusting humans have made the ocean?
Not particularly.
She's kind of got a point.
To be fair, it's mostly the corporations, not the common man, but regardless, it is still a problem, yes.
In any case, sorry to interrupt. While I can't say I agree with your cause, at the very least, you are, well, to us deep sea witches, you are not a magic source, as it were, but revered in some ways. So at the very least, I've probably taken on your power once before, so I should probably at least help out. Either way, well, I mean, it'll be good exercise, I guess.
It's
She'll just
appreciated.
hop up on stage.
And,
No hard
and
feelings.
with that,
Whoever you are, dick move.
I'm not gonna kill anyone.
That doesn't change the fact that it's not a dick move.
I'm not going to kill anyone either, but who knows, maybe if any of the magical girls come back to try to resist me, one of her tentacles just sort of slides on, like pats the head of this girl. Maybe I can always accumulate a few more pets while I'm at it. And with that, we will play this.
Don't delete mine.
Oh, sorry. I will add you back.
Alright, well that's my... That's my contested roll against you, Penny. I guess.
Sure. I was just gonna let you go first, but I'll contest roll, sure.
Avery is distracted.
Alright, I'm going first then. So roughly 14 to your 10, I believe.
Yes. I swear to God.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna wait until everything's added on so I can just do it later.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I've edited mine to be 50. Yep.
Yep. I do have to ask real quick, Iris. What's the light level? Because she shoved everyone out and the room got dark, from what I remember, because of the ocean.
Well, that has mostly faded. However, it is still dark, and you all still feel like you're underwater somewhat, although you can talk and breathe. I'm gonna get to linking her passive in just a second.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just gonna post her talent, Anemone's talent, because she just gets a bonus when she's in lower light levels, dependent on how dark it is.
Alright. James, you can control the generics.
Yep.
So you can roll initiative for them.
Alright, give me a second. I'll just use this one.
But yeah, it is a lower light level, but not super dark either.
They got the two!
Uvisia still has one unfulfilled initiative.
Yep, I'm gonna put her between Jinx. Between Magnolia and Jinx, I'll say.
I might want to put a number in there in case the turn order fucks up. There you go.
Anemone's stamina could be seen as well, sorry.
No, it isn't, Jinx. She has, her magic is all darkness and water-based. Speaking of which, let me link her passives and stuff that are important to know from the get-go.
Okay, there you go.
Her main passive is this.
Let's see, everyone but Hurley's with the move in this bit won't sound to move any more than 2 spaces. But... I see.
And, costs are also increased.
Yeah.
Her second talent is just her main thing of spreading ink around.
So there is darkness magic at play there.
Yeah, there is. And the reason you know that is because of this talent.
Oh, I guess. Well, that goes half my kit.
You just look at fucking Pokemon typing again. Typing the chart.
Yeah, sorry, fire damage doesn't work, but
Yeah.
other attacks will.
Yeah, if you got something like electricity or grass or fighting.
See, it's water
Fighting.
dark, right? Yeah, water dark. Let's see.
Also, don't try and do psychic shit.
Yes, throw it. Yeah, she wouldn't be affected by that. She goes first.
Aha, you're weak to fairy, which means my magic is wonderful.
That's fair. Let's see. How should we start this? Probably, let's start off basic. Jinx is the one who challenged her, so she'll move forward slightly.
I mean, Gwydion did. I don't know if anyone else audibly actually said anything.
I mean, Jinx was like, how about no? But that's fair, I'll attack Gwydion first. She is going to specifically use the smash option on Gideon of this. Oh no, a 3! We're back to this again.
Before anything else, Viceroy Coronation had some start of combats that
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
They had start of combats, and I was trying to see who between Wendra and Jinx had the higher initiative. But effectively, Viceroy Coronation is just going to choose to crit on, let's just say, also 19s and 9s, just because I think just doing 9 and 5 all the time is boring. So 19, and then 5. And then on fucking, I can't set it to 3 because you already rolled a 3, and that would be retroactively rude. We're just gonna say on rolls of like 8 he appears. And then he had a third thing. Oh yeah, he had the spirit gauge. Bippy. There we go, he's got some of that.
Alright, now you may continue as you were.
Yep. So she tries to smash Gwydion, and it does not work. Let's see, she does have a bonus action, so she's gonna try to wave her hand and do this. Okay, fine. That does not work either. In that case, we will just head over to Anemone's turn.
Alright. So we'll post Anemone's passive. She's immune to water and electric-based attacks. She's able to swim perfectly in any type of water or current and can breathe underwater. If she's hit by electricity that's not hers, it supercharges her. And basically it supercharges her second passive, the electroshocker one, which people have skirmished with them in Anemone before. They know what the deal is. She gets higher electricity levels and then can shock people real bad. So she's gonna gain a little of that because she started her turn. And then I'll say right now, she's just gonna yeet a water bomb at Gwydion.
This just does one, right?
This just does one, and I have a summon for this.
This isn't Epithet,
here,
this
can you make
is
that
just
a
other thing, right?
Monday? It's
Yeah,
Monday
that's what I
stuff, but magic stuff.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. So
What do you want me to do to that?
It's
Sorry.
like cross on me, is what it is.
Yeah. So could you make it a 3x1, and then I have the other one. Yeah. I'll just delete that.
Hey, don't forget to make this one to the back as well. My good friend Pierce is underneath there.
I'm not doing it at all. Don't worry. There we go.
My good friend Pierce.
So you do have similar powers. Interesting.
Well, yes, I am a sea witch. I'm just sort of up here right now. Alright, next off.
I do respect mere witches more than magical girls.
Yeah, I'll say she's gonna just like hop down. She's gonna hop. Oh, she'll stay here actually. That's her turn.
All right, Gwydion.
Gwydion flourishes his cape. Well, I'm afraid to say I'm neither witch nor magical girl. Magical extraordinary researcher at your service. Now let's see. He just kind of moves his arm a bit to gauge the movement. That's a bit annoying. I'm rather confident in my speed, and now I can't do that. Alright. So, what he's gonna do? Well, if this is the case, let's see. Well, since you're not going to be really susceptible to my cherry bombs, I guess he looks at Anemone who actually did some stuff. I guess I can go with you for now. Swooshes cape.
Alright, this is on Anemone?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I think 4 of those would be successful for 4 damage.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright, now, more importantly, let me just check something real quick. Let's see. 2 of 5. Alright, let me see how dark water feels about dragon type. Let's see.
It's pretty neutral.
Buddy, if you'd like, we could do tactic spell to assist.
Oh, what was that?
If you'd like, I could cast the spell to assist you. Maybe use this weird Pokemon magic.
Sure. I mean, Pierce was just going to spit at this woman, so I don't know.
Right, well, I'll assist then. Might as well.
Alright, let me give Pierce his proper stats as a red one. Let me just 3 out of 3 save settings. And 2 out of 5, alright. So he's gonna just, try to spit.
Oh, huh.
And Jinx is assisting with a force palm.
A fighting type move.
Oh god. Alright.
Now, sorry.
Yeah,
Just wanted to...
Sorry, you go.
Just wanted to note Gwydion rolled an 8, so, Funny Coronation could go there if you wanted him to, and he could potentially maybe assist, but, doesn't have to.
I mean, I wouldn't... not assist, but I think doing it for the sake of that way he can move, I think would be useful.
That's fair enough.
Since it's a teleportation attempt, right?
Yeah, it's just a warp.
Yeah, so that way you can just get around the not being able to move. Yep. But other than Pierce doing 2 and whatever the Force Palm did, that's my turn.
Alright, so it's 2 damage from him, and then Jinx is, assisting him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're basically turning the little fireball spit thing into a fiery hand force punch.
Well, that does smack into her and dent in one of her tentacles, and she winces.
And don't forget, Gecko, for your cost, it's +1 because of the Void passive.
Ah, shoot, you're right. Hermit would have been fucking useful because he reduces his costs. But I vetoed it because I was like, I don't want him.
Alright, so Magnolia then.
Indeed, Magnolia's turn. Can you do turn order, James? It's glitching for me.
Oh, yeah, sure. Boop.
Alright, well,
Oh, dear.
I'm not going to be very useful, I'll be honest, especially because Viceroy's there. Here's my main question. Well, I've got several. One, does Abyssia have an epithet, or is she just
She's
weird
just
spirit
a magic spirit, I think.
She is a squid spirit, specifically.
Okay.
She does not have an epithet. Her core word is abyss.
That makes sense, considering your name. Yeah, so I'm just gonna move 1, 2, since I don't feel like taking damage. Magnolia, just take her drink. You know what, this just sucks. Whatever you've done with the area. Let's just see if I can whip something up for myself. And she's gonna try to use her clothes crafting ability to try and give her basically a outfit that will hopefully help counteract the pressure, or at least be waterproof if nothing else.
Okay.
If I can roll, but no, not today.
Okay. That will help. I'm gonna say... That'll give you a slight resistance to some of her attacks, but it won't do anything more right now.
Okay, I'll just note that, and then, because if I can't move horizontally, I may as well move vertically for no good reason. Throne of Thorns, I'm doing as a bonus action for 4 stamina. Tower! Okay.
There you go, okay. I can get your crit theme, hold on. Find her.
I'm at 25, if that is important.
It is, I believe. You know what? I don't think we ever got Magnolia's name in here.
Oh, did I forget to move it into Crit's current?
I don't think it's in... I don't think it's uploaded at all, is the thing.
Oh, right.
That's probably on my
I
fault.
forgot to do it. I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's my fault for not checking.
It's no big deal. So let me move that to back for you.
Thank you.
25. Yeah, you do get something. You were one away from a funny self-healing upgrade.
Oh. Oh. Oh, lovely. I just
spend pain points to heal now.
Oh, lovely! That's just added to my passive, I assume, or is that a separate passive?
It is added to your passive.
Excellent. Pull of 8 ways during this.
So now you can actually sip that wine glass.
Wonderful. You know, I'm actually starting to get used to the taste. It's wonderful. Oh, I have to pay 5 because, yeah, the extra stamina cost for everything sucks.
That's why I didn't use an ability on my first.
Oh well, I had to do something.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah.
That's gonna have to be my turn. Just gonna chill up here in the tower.
Alright, that means we move to Abyssia again. Let's see here. Hey, you little runt, you're not going to interfere, are you?
I'll be honest, I was just thinking maybe I could protect the goose. I don't really have much.
I'm not going to hurt the goose.
The goose looks
The
at
goose is going to stab you if you try to touch it.
I was gonna say the goose looks back at Abyssia as though it will hurt her.
Yeah, I see. Well,
I'm sorry, I don't know what your beef is with us. Maybe the leaders do, but I sure don't.
so naive. I'm going to try this as a bonus action again. Alright, that's gonna work this time. So let's get...
Don't forget to move forward turn order, by the way, James.
Alright, once roll 20 decides not to freeze on me. There we go.
Just gonna put it right there.
No, Pierce! What does the ink do again?
The ink is going to do 3 damage to everybody in it right now.
Well, there goes
and
Pierce.
everybody has to make a roll. Yep, sorry.
Oh, baby!
Jinx needs to make a roll as well.
Well, it's vanilla, right?
I guess vanilla as well, yeah.
Yeah, I'll make a roll. I got a 10.
Keka. Oh, it's
that'll
B or
work.
B?
In that case, I'll just tell him when he gets back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good enough for vanilla not to be blinded. Then yeah, I think Abyssia is going to try her basic attack again on Gwydion. Yes, this time it will work until...
a different one?
It's smashed.
Right.
Yeah, she's going to do 8 to you.
Alright, cool.
And then she's going to move off the stage. She's going to go over here.
Where am I not to, if anywhere?
Oh, sorry. You know, Coronation's behind you, so I don't think you would be knocked back.
Yeah.
So, okay, Wendro.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm here. Where did they... Oh, over here, huh? Cool.
Perfect positioning for St. Rocket Launcher Nicola.
Yeah, you know what? St. Rocket Launcher Nicholas, they're a... Well then. You've entered my range. I suppose if we're fighting right now, I have to say that you are, quite naughty. However...
Blinks.
might change in the future should you get on my good graces. Anyways, I'm going to give you a gift. A mean right hook. Punches Abyssia.
Just punch.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Are you paying 2?
Yeah, don't forget, cost is increased.
Oh yeah, pay 2. And
That'll
you know
do.
what?
I have the
That'll
net
do.
room open if you're trying to use it.
I'll pay 3 for the net Librum.
It would
Alright,
be total
that'll also
4,
do
because
more damage.
Because the net Librum thing is a additive effect as opposed to separate. I'm pretty sure is how it's worded, right? Because it says
I'll get it, but I think
it says an additional too. To incorporate to their action. So yeah, it would be part of the same action. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Iris, what were you trying to say?
Sorry.
It's just all I was saying is that Nicholas's mean right hook does some damage because that is sort of fighting damage. So yeah.
Yeah. So it's a D10,000?
Yeah, it's a D10,000. And this would be applied, since it's incorporated into the actions, it would also be part of the punch. 5948, give me just
you gotta
one
be
second.
careful with this table. It's usually either lame or really bad.
Let's see, 59... let's see, 59...
I will let you know, Poco.
48 is... Target melts over next D6 rounds unless remove curse is cast.
You know?
Wow.
So, yeah, good
He's
luck on that
eaten.
one, Abyssia.
All right, I'll give her a damage over
For
time
the
effect
next 2
for
rounds.
that. Yeah.
All right, I don't know what the fuck that was, but we're just gonna. Yeah, nothing apparently. I'll be honest. I'm very. I guess it's not to say I don't want to fight you. I just don't see the point. But if we must, then fine. Nebula, do your, yeah, okay. Nothing.
Okay, Wendro. Fizzles.
Cool.
Yeah, I get the feeling using a magical girl's tool against this one isn't going to be as effective.
You know what? You might be correct. A little bit.
Magical girls once got their power from us, you know.
Oh, yeah, I need to pay an extra one for that. And then...
Nebula's now
Vice-
at 2 stamina. Oh, wait, no, you
It's
have
okay,
an
they can pay
alternative
in
cost. I
friendship.
forgot, yeah, I forgot about that, yeah.
Coronation is going to, make an attempt to, hit Abyssia with, Chronos Justitia.
Okay. Oh,
That
jeez.
be.
Alright. I think she's gonna try to stop that. She is going to point a finger and fire a jet of water at the sword to just try to deflect it aside.
So, real...
Oh, Christ.
Well, real quick question. Does Abyssia only count as existing in this tile, or is all of this?
All of that is Abyssia, because the tentacles are a part of her.
Alright, well, it's not gonna negate it since that's a 20, but at least to, you know, just to partially stop it, I might as well just try. And I'll spend a +5 to make that a 22.
I see. Alright. Canceling it at any time they were going to use, huh? Alright, I'll tell you what. She's gonna take, not the full damage, but she's gonna take some damage from that. And rather than taking the 8 Coronation was about to take, he's only gonna take 4.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna back away now. Honestly, just come at me if you would please. And Wendro. Huh?
No, never mind.
Come on, I'm not that dirty. Also, spend 1 stamina for
I already did.
Wendro.
Oh, he only moved
is it?
2.
Yeah, I only moved 2.
Oh, I thought you moved
Is
4,
it-
sorry.
No, he moved 2.5.
Yeah, no.
That's fine.
It's insane. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. We're gonna use soul renewal real quick. Well.
Nope. Sorry.
Do I want coronation to pay 3 to? You know what? Screw it. Sure, why not? Well, no, actually, never mind. I'm just gonna fucking take the cost. It doesn't matter. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Jinx.
So what does the blinded status do, so Gecko knows?
Any action that would normally require sight is a disadvantage.
Good thing just randomly chucking a card.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Alright. Oracle's God, protect me. She just throws it.
Yeah, it works.
Alright, it's a -4. Oh, uh-oh. This is gonna really great her to dust. Question is, do I want to roll it? Or do I want to make funny the lovers? Nah, fuck it, I'll roll it. Let's have some fun. Is that the hermit? Again?
That's the hermit again, I believe.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure
Would the Abyss count as enough of a separate plane, or is it because it's still part of this planet not count, just for the sake of Heart of the Guards?
It's not separate.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure.
It's just it's more like just an aura of ocean power.
Yeah.
Normally, I'd be like, damn, I don't want that again. But, yeah, I kind of...
No,
should.
you're valid.
So, they happen again, and within their aura, ability costs are reduced by 1. So...
Can you make the aura visible when you drag it out?
Sure thing. Hold on, give me a sec. So it's a 2-space aura, so 10 feet. Of mist. So, yeah. There we go. And she's like right there. There we go. Bip bop. Hermit is up. And, will you give the hermit an action, perhaps? Perhaps?
Yeah, go for it.
Neat. Right, so all of its weird conditions and shit, which is, of course, anything in this 2-space aura, attacking actions, roll with the -2. Sorry.
Can you make the aura visible for us, Iris or James?
Yeah. 1 sec.
I feel like I should be default. Whoops.
Also, hey James.
Yeah?
Could you take over for just a couple minutes? I need to feed Julius. Be right back.
Okay.
I forgot to feed him an hour ago.
Oh, okay. Has it already been set so that they can see or not
Yeah,
yet?
we can see it now.
Alright.
Neat. Okay, so within that aura, ability cost -1, and if you fail, you get a +2 on your next action, and direct attacks suffer a -2 damage and drop.
Spicy.
Yeah, because introspection. Think with your brain. Now, it gets an action, so it's gonna use its funny mist illusion forming thing to heal Jinx by making. Wait, she can't fucking see it. It won't do anything. Never mind. I guess
You
creates an
could
illusion
affect
of
either
Beyblade.
me, Viceroy, or Vanilla.
Yeah. Just got hard counted before it was even a thing. Hermit make funny illusion mist around Coronation to heal. Wowee.
Yeah, look out.
So how much would you say that heals for?
Is there like a baseline for this or no?
Nope. It's a generic make funny vision, and it depends on person and the role.
Okay, and you're doing this to heal, right? So I'd say heal a solid 5.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Coronation appreciates this.
He sees visions of 1995.
That's it. That's the only thing. 1990 plus 5 stamina. It's fine.
What's going on? I'm here now. Hi.
Hermit used an illusion to help heal Viceroy.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
And Jinx is stepping out of the funny purple place.
The ink. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And that's it.
All right.
Avery.
Avery. Yep.
Alright, well, just gonna immediately spend that stamina so that I can move.
It's one
more
for
than 2
every.
spaces.
Yeah, it's a continuous. It's not just for the first after 2, isn't it?
It sure reads like pay 1 to be able to move more than 2, period.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, I'm just gonna move over here and hold my action because I literally can't do anything else for if she gets up close.
Iris, I didn't check. Is there anything in particular for these summons, or should I just wing it with them?
They just use general corrupty magic. I was gonna say, as Abyssia, hey, could one of you potentially remove this gross curse that was placed on me?
Yes.
This one I'll try to go up here and just use general magics. Let me
remove curse. The ink.
Oh.
The ink is darkness magic, kind of. Yeah. All right. Could someone who actually knows how to remove curses try it, please?
I've got this.
You can't remove a Christmas curse.
No, it's fine. Just whatever they do, use the miracle of Christmas to be like, oh, it's a miracle, it's bad.
I'm gonna have that reduce it to 1 round.
Now, also as a thing, right? He arrives. This man would take some contact damage, and in order to interrupt, I would usually have to roll, but I just.
Yours, yeah, it's a bit different with how big Viceroy is now.
Just kind of want to be a nuisance to this mage and maybe fuck up their casting. Concentration is important.
I think that'll do it.
So it's back to 2 then?
Yup.
Yep. The other one's just over here like, ma'am, should I try to come over and help you with that, or,
No, just deal with the big robot, would you?
Alright, I've got this. I'm gonna swing my magic-y wand and...
5 damage. I did it!
And so now the 4x4 event goes away, right?
Yes. Because it is Byssia's next turn.
Alright, and I'll have Vanilla pseudo-act on this turn, because they don't actually have a kit, so they're just gonna...
Mr. Goose, or Mix Goose, do you want to leave the area, please?
I don't speak Goose! Yeah, okay.
They're gonna leave and they're gonna peck at Chrysanthemum's face.
No, wait! I don't have enough movement to stop you!
Perhaps that goose would make a worthy minion as well.
It's already owned by someone and they don't even know how to control
The
them.
goose looks back at Abyssia with eyes filled with the flames of beneath the ocean.
It's fine, the flames don't mean
beneath the
anything.
ocean. Yeah, exactly.
I see.
At least that's what you think.
Of course. Well. Well, you know what? This melting thing is being rather annoying. I'm feeling a little mean right now, you see. She's gonna try to grab Nicholas and throw him at Coronation. Yeah. That is going to... Give me a sec. Yeah. I'm gonna say that's gonna do 5 damage to both of them.
Oh, Christ. 5? Fuck. I mean, I don't want to take 5.
I assume this is an instance of Smash is why, is the thing?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. Just 5 to both is something I don't want to take. So, Nicholas understands the score. They're gonna attempt to use Christmas to, have the tentacle that's reaching out for them, become, useless but pretty looking Christmas lights. Haha. Or like, you know, the little Christmas light thing. So it's like, ow, that hurts. A part of my body just turned to Christmas lights.
I see.
Melting Christmas lights.
Alright. I'll say Nicholas doesn't take the damage because Coronation manages to catch him in this case. Coronation's still gonna take 2 though.
Alright.
Abyssia is then... she is gonna use... You know what? She's gonna use Aqua Jet to try to blast Magnolia off of her throne.
Well, fuck you too, I guess.
That's gonna work.
I assume my partially constructed dress is not going to help me with anything.
I'll say you only take 2 damage instead of 4, but you are knocked off and land here. Okay. Now it is Anemone's turn.
Alright.
Well, actually, I am gonna have her move. I'm gonna have her go, like, here.
Alright. Anemone goes up a level. So now she's at level 2. And yeah, I need to set up. So she's gonna, yeah, she's gonna top off, and she's gonna use this fucking ability. Which creates some coral, Bippy, and after it appears, hold on, the Jason yeah. Alright, so Iris, could you put this to back and also make it a 3x3? And then I should put it here, because that's where it goes. These the coral basically act as enemies. They can't be moved through and they can't be stood on by enemies. And they will always survive 1 hit. But other than that, I have to roll to try and make water around them. Hold on. Need to just check something real quick. On a 17, would you say I'd be able to roll to try and make more water? Because this is what these things do, is once around they get to roll to try and produce water.
Sure. Okay.
Alright, if that works, can you make the water that is beneath them a 5x5? Because it just keep... No, not 5x5. Yeah, 5x5. I think. Whatever makes it... Yeah, there we go. Because that'll just keep going out. And that is her turn, because she has used her movement and her main action.
Okay, Gwydion.
Okay. Alright, do we want me to try and bring these magical girls to unconsciousness or / deal with this one, or do I want me to try and take care of Miss Abyssia? Since everybody else was having a bit of difficulty, I say.
I think that the side magical ones will be a little bit of a nuisance.
Yeah, I'd say focus on the side magical ones, and we'll deal with her.
Okay. Alright. Oh, I see. One of you said the words I was hoping you would. He steps out. Because I didn't really care about what y'all were intending. I just wanted y'all to say some words that I needed you to. Because y'all didn't intend it, but deal with her! Being used on Abyssia.
Okay.
I see.
I feel like I've been used.
Basically, I can create a spell out of something somebody said, but they can't have meant for me to be able to make a spell out of it. So I was hoping somebody said deal with her so I could take it.
Alright, you gain a spell of deal with her, I suppose.
It's effectively, this is me casting the spell, so this is basically me using a spell to deal with her. On Abyssia.
I see. Alright.
I feel like my trust has been used by Purple Man.
And is your intention here deal with her as in, defeat her, or deal with her as in, she is, imprisoned or restrained in some way?
Deal
what
with
do you
her
want?
as in reducing her capability to fight in this fight.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna say, then, that will, that basically whenever she tries to do something, these purple barriers kind of get in her way and stuff. So basically she's gonna have a big debuff to the things she does for a bit.
Yeah, that'll be my turn for now.
Alright.
What is this you're using?
It's magic! Proper magic, not magical girl magic, not spirit magic, not shaman magic, just good old-fashioned magic.
She clicks her tongue. But it is Magnolia's turn now.
Well, I have to use... Question, does getting up from prone mean I use more than half to spaces of movement?
Prone specifically is removing half your move action, not spending movement squares.
Yeah, you don't... Yeah, you can just get up.
Okay, she's gonna get up and move her 1, 2... spaces, because she does not have the stamina to spend. She's gonna look at Abyssia and just... this is fucking frustrating. She's gonna just yeet her lance at Abyssia. Yeet!
Alright.
It's 4 damage.
4 damage. And yeah, that won't be reduced, so yeah.
Well, I heal for 2 because I hit you, and I don't think I have enough knockback because you're giant.
No, I don't think it's gonna knock her back.
That's fine. That gives me a pain point, which is apparently what I needed. As I'm gonna try to upgrade my dress so it actually gives me some more protection. Thank goodness.
All right, yeah, that'll. You now. I'm gonna say. You negate the extra cost portion of the abyssal pressure passive, in addition to just being minorly resistant to her stuff.
Better. I hate being pressured into do things. I want to do things my own way, bitch.
I'm not here for your entertainment.
Nor am I here for yours. I'm gonna make another tower in the meantime.
Alright.
Yep. Stamina.
That'll work, yeah.
Hooray! I'll go do that in the background.
Okay. On Abyssia's turn, she's gonna take a little more damage from the goddamn bleed thing. Alright. Trying to take me out of the fight. It's not going to be quite that
Not taking you out,
easy
dealing
for
with you. Very specific wording with that spell. I'm afraid.
We'll see if you can deal with this. She is gonna move just like right up here, and in a line diagonal to her. So how many spaces? Yep, just that far. She is going to try to use this, but it will be weakened, of course, because she has been dealt with, as it were. Well, yeah, it's barely gonna do anything then, if on a 6. So, let me... Oh, that is the ruler tool still. So, it is not gonna leave burn effects, and it is only gonna deal 3 damage to each of you, but she is gonna end up here, and it's gonna do 3 to the 4 of you.
How many things does she run into? Because she's running into several spikes in my tower.
It looks to me like 6 needle nests she just ran into.
6 needle nests in my tower, so take a total of 8. I'm gonna get, how many? That's 7 things? 21 pain points.
Oh, Christ.
Oh boy.
I'm
Wow.
so sad. Sorry.
That's fine. Oh, fuck.
It's fine, we got it!
My fucking legs! There we go.
She removed her dump truck ass.
Alright.
Now, dang, a little sad that the closer needle nests were destroyed because I was planning on, alright, bitch, you're coming over here. I'm gonna use these needle nests and just stab them into you forcibly by bringing them to life,
Alright.
but, you know, that's fine. I'm just gonna take the 3.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Take a 3 as you do, come adjacent to Avery, and I do have held action. As you get here, and Avery is just like, alright, well, I would rather not try to resolve this through fighting, but through other means, because, I don't want to, cut you all up because you're really, hot and stuff, but if I have to, then I have
Other
to.
means,
Yeah. As you are charging forward, and
Yeah.
as you're approaching her, you realize, she's been prepared with her right hand, with her right arm, just fully transformed into a giant scythe.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God, it's not a 4 this time.
Alright, so this is 4 damage normally?
Yeah.
Alright. So you're gonna take the 4 as you slice off one of her tentacles, and she winces a bit at that. But then one of the other tentacles...
That would be a
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would. One of her other tentacles just sort of, goes under Avery's chin a bit. I can tell when someone's getting a crush on me. You sure you don't want to help me instead?
I feel like I have an obligation to the people here
She has
to
not
fight you
seen
right now.
enough of a certain type of video to know where this is going. I'm just going to say. Just considering when
rolls
she's
her eyes.
coming from as a time period.
Listen, if you're not dead later, then I don't know.
I have no intentions of dying, but we'll see how you and your friends fare.
I don't intend to kill you, but this one I'm not entirely sure with.
If you give me a week, I'll have a MySpace account probably.
Nobody is going to tell her. She looks at the others.
I don't use the internet, but some
be happy
modest
to help
character was talking about how they use MySpace. I don't know.
I'd be happy to help her set it up, the watch.
Whatever. Wendro's turn.
With all of that nonsense. Alright. Now, before my turn, I would just like to use my anytime protect your king, in a more weirdly offensive way. Because I want to bring that needle nest over to me, thus stabbing it into Abyssia.
Note that I'm sitting on a throne tower, so maybe go for this one.
Alright, well that's fair. You know, get over here, little thing. They pay 2 for that.
Alright, so that'll hit Abyssia for the 1 damage it normally deals, I think.
Yep, 1 damage and I get more pain points. Hooray!
Yeah,
Hooray.
unless it literally coming to life and running into you does 2 instead.
I mean, yeah, I'll give it 2, sure.
Now, this is troublesome. Actually, you know what? Wendro is going to, move to, let's get out of a line, why don't we? And, you know, it's a little you know what, actually, no, this is fine enough. Wendro is going to use, bow to the power of my soul in the funny 5x5 area that it usually is. Bippy. Oh, wow.
Sorry,
you know what?
no.
This time Viceroy Coronation is going to use their, anytime Karmic Loop in order to... Yeah, it is going to be free. In order to give me some... Hey, that's a crit!
Hey, that's a crit.
Really?
That sounds like a great thing.
Yeah. So it would ordinarily make me reroll with advantage. I don't know what that does on a crit.
Maybe both effects?
Oh, good god, that would be terrifying. But I
mean,
would
it's
like
once
that.
the combat's each, so it's like...
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure,
so,
that's fine.
Bow to the power of my soul on Abyssia. Wow, okay, it's a 7.
It'll work.
But it's a... Yeah, it works. So that would be, in this 5x5 area, 3 times 6 damage to Abyssia. And this is... I don't know if you want to count this as fairy type. I know Ballas counted it as fairy type for the purposes of dragon.
So it's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a lot of damage for that, and Magnolia, you'd get the pain points for that one.
And she will have a -9 to her next roll as well.
Okay. Oh god.
Yeah, that's it's something. Now, I'm gonna have Coronation move 2 squares. Because
you see that really that has bloodied her quite a lot. She is not looking nearly as good anymore.
Oh right, and I pay 4 for that, which I will do. Actually, let's not move Nicholas just yet. So Nebula, right?
Plus 15.
Yeah.
Is it time for my magical power?
Yes, Nebula, do the, actually,
The yoinky splinky?
No.
Please.
I don't know what that is.
Using the radiation on the creature from the abyss is just... I'm just telling you, Godzilla is going to happen if you keep using this technique.
I'm using it in this direction.
That doesn't change what I said.
Anyway.
Anemone classes up.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Now, I know it's a 31. Oh boy.
So it would be a, this sort of cone of radiation 3 damage and Radiant Smile thing. I guess maybe if I could, I would put it this way so I could maybe maneuver it to hit these guys, but it's weird. Cones are awkward.
I'm still gonna try and avoid as much of this as possible. Man, the mini roll's good. Like, compared to what I've been rolling recently. This would basically, she would just dive under the water, and then she can move to anywhere she wants.
That's fair. You can do that, but considering this is a 31,
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
say you still take the damage.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm trying to avoid the Radiant Smile effect.
Alright, you can avoid that, but not the damage.
That's fine. And then I'm just gonna swimmy up here. This water is now electrified, so enemies moving through or next to it will take 2 damage.
Don't forget to
I see.
add the status to this one.
Yeah.
Right.
And I imagine this hit my coral, which means that it's charged, and that charge would immediately go into Anemone, because she's still in the area.
Yeah. So, that's Nebula. Now, Sane Rocket Launcher Nicholas is, oh god. Let me think about this for just a second, right? Ho ho ho, Anemone. You're, working on the side of our enemies for now, so unfortunately I have to, use my powers against you. This year I'm going to give you rubber so that your electricity is stopped. Throws a fucking massive, sheet of rubber onto Anemone.
Alright. Just because I
And
can,
you know what?
because I want to. I know you're probably going to use the wild magic, however, I'm going to use this, so St. Rocket Launcher Nicholas has to move towards me.
The damage isn't going to do anything to him.
No, I know.
Oh, you're right, it won't.
Well, he has to move into the electrified area, so he does take damage, but that's not going to matter.
I mean, I don't think electricity would hurt him.
It's more that you can't kill him in any way that matters.
Yeah, no, it would still do damage.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But, he can't be
Alright, well, yeah. Anemone's damage is lowered for a bit because of the rubber.
Are you going to be
and
applying
then
the wild magic or no, just to confirm?
No, because I want St. Rocket Launcher Nicholas to annoy my enemies. Coronation. If he moves next to the water, he's gonna have a bad time. So he's just gonna move here.
So just decapitate Anemone.
Maybe.
Yeah, luckily this isn't connected, otherwise that would count.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Coronation is going to use, oh man, what should I use? I could use, yeah, I'll use SodaStream. Actually, SodaStream is that a 3 cost? It is, that's right.
I mean, you're partially in the Hermit Aura, which means you would only take the 3.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna use SodaStream. Bippy. Almost. So, 3 lines. Also, I can pay with, using double Spirit Gauge anyway, but, I don't feel like that right now. We're going to be giving snacks to Jinx. Snacks to Gwydion. And then, you know what? Soda here so that we can carbonate this coral.
Alright, well, considering I was showing interest in it, especially in that Todd fellow earlier, let me just... cursed. Let's see... dramatic flashback, or... when you post...
Oh, no.
Person initiative... Okay, well, let me just, which part of my kit am I gonna put that on? Because I'm taking that one.
Oh, God.
Alright, so Jinx, what are you taking? Curse, Wild Magic, or Glitch? And then Coral would take 3 to 5 damage.
Yeah, real quick, Iris, the Coral doesn't have stamina, they can only survive 1 hit at minimum. Would you say that they would be taken out at this point, or no? Because they've been around for less than a round.
I'm gonna say no, but 1 more hit will do it.
Alright, cool.
Alright. The Coral is carbonated, though, meaning at the start of Anemone's next turn, it will have to roll, probably a curse, I guess.
So, are we gonna rule it where the 3DX affects the name as well, or just the actual effects text?
I think just the actual effect text.
Alright, just want to make sure.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Other than that, that's the end of Wendro's turn, pretty sure.
Are we considering numerics their own word, or only specifically words?
I mean, I assume words, since it's put words into that feature. Like,
yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Well, Jinx, it appears that you are going Super Saiyan.
huh? Check it out. Alright, so, she can't see her own hair, of course, because she's fucking blind. But,
No, the blindness is gone, right? Because it was only until the...
Yeah, that's gone.
Oh, neat. Alright, guess she wipes it out of her eyes. Ugh. Okay, time to teach this oversized calamari a thing or two.
That's just rude, come on.
Duh. Just a bit of banter. So it costs stamina to go more than two spaces, right?
Yes, 1 stamina to go more than 2 spaces.
Does the hermit reduce that to 0?
No, because it's not really cost.
Fair enough.
But it does reduce the other costs you have.
Hermit also says minimum 1.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Just reading this thing real quick.
I was hoping this word was replaced. Thank God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what is he doing?
I'm scared.
Me too, James. I love you.
Thank you.
Alright. Jinx is gonna boop. Boop. That's 2. And then... Yeah, we'll do that at the end of the turn. Alright, so... Our current fate given form is, Yoldi Magician. So I guess... Does anyone want like souped up magic boosties or? Yes.
I'd try to put that on Avery, considering she has a really strong DPS move.
I mean, it's only once per 4 rounds, so
Oh, right, it has to recharge. I forgot about that. I personally, considering I have the highest stamina, I assume right now, I don't know what one draws that, and I can't target her on my next turn because I have to go use my basic attack on somebody else. I don't know who you want to use it on though.
Alright. I guess I'll just like use the old Yoldi magician basic attack then. In that case. Except that I'm in the aura, so it has a -2 to damage and fuck. So that's not a good idea. God damn it. Alright, okay, so instead, right now I'm gonna use Hermit's mist forming ability to heal Jinx by making funny, soothing illusions.
Alright. This is on who, sorry?
Jinx, the hermit is using. I'll gag and post it if you want.
Jinx is having Hermit use a restorative illusion to restore Jinx's will effectively.
Okay, so a healing thing, essentially.
Yeah, that's the exact thing. It can create, like, weird, misty... Yeah.
Go ahead and heal 5.
Oof, nice. Alright. And then... You know what? Jinx is just gonna prepare a generic magic spell using the magician fake inform. So I'll post its effects again in case you forgot. Generic feats of magic. So that's what she's doing to assist as a held action.
Okay.
And as she does that, no, that's fine. Never mind. That's it.
All right, Avery.
Alright, well, I need to focus on fighting you right now, but, like, sometime later, find a way to contact me. We're gonna... 1, 2, she'll take that 2 damage.
You're sort of scrambling through her massive tentacles,
the entire thing is her body, so she'd technically take 3, I think, wouldn't she?
Yeah, I don't know how exactly that would interact with more than 1-by-1 characters.
I'm just gonna say she'll take how much is it for a 1-by-1?
It's 2, and then if she would move through you again, it does more damage.
Yeah, it is specifically.
I'm just gonna give her that much. Then. So
and
it does.
then,
You do several slashes on her tentacles.
Yeah, she passes through, and then what we're gonna do? We're gonna use an ability that's not Precipice of Death for once, because I can actually use it. We're gonna try and sideline. Which is 3 cost, but basically a shadow double of her appears where she started her turn, goes to the same path, deals 5 damage to everyone it passes through, and then if I pay 1 extra stamina, which I am, it deals 2 damage along the line from her start point to her end point.
So it's 7 total to you.
Yep.
And then...
She's not looking so great.
And then I can also use another ability now. Shadow's Judgment. As she bops over here. Well, actually, we'll just do it back to where she started. She's using it to follow up an action. Or she has to, so he rolls with a +2. Dashes 2 spaces, every space adjacent to her at the endpoint. Would take 4 damage, and she heals 1 for every target hit.
I'll give that a little more damage again, because you're hitting so many of her tentacles. Magnolia can gain pain points.
Alright, how much would I heal from this? Because it's normally 1 per target hit, but...
I'll say 2.
Okay. And then that is my turn.
Alright. It is the goon's turn, James.
All right.
Real quickly as well, James, because Roche was talking about it with that curse. Would you say that I could re-roll the second 5, or have it be replaced twice, or what are you feeling?
Where is it? I would say, roll the second 5 again.
Alright, let me just re-roll it then. Alright, go ahead. Sorry, didn't want to take up too much time.
No, you're good. Okay, so these fucking 2 of these have the smile on them. Does Avicia have any particular demands for these fuckers?
Oh, that's something.
Uh-oh. Iris?
Her demands are gonna be... She wants them to take out the robot, to be honest.
Alright. So we're gonna have these strategic, one on it is going to roll to attack before she inevitably gets crushed. She inevitably gets crushed. I'm gonna make her take some recoil damage as she falls off of the robot.
Roll 20 will be nice and do things for me. Here we go. And this other one's gonna walkie up and going to also attack the robot. That one does hit. The robot takes 5.
All right.
The other one comes up and she's gonna do this as well. That one fails. And then how much
They're
damage did they
zapping
take
him,
at the
but-
start of their turn? The ones with the smile thing?
1d2 each.
Okay. Thank you.
And I don't think either of them moved adjacent to an ally of theirs, which,
No.
wouldn't
And
have
then-
pervaded the -1.
Yeah, and then just because Vanilla's acting on this turn, he just tries to shoo the goose away from Chrysanthemum so it stops pecking at her.
Give it a roll, James.
Oh, God. I'm gonna roll to shoot the goose, and if that doesn't work, that's a 6. Okay.
General Nuisance grabs a sword.
Uh-oh. Vanilla's gonna try to pull something out of their bag. Okay, did I write down anything for 16? I did. Vanilla pulls out a gun and protects Chrysanthemum holding the gun. So that's happening in the background.
Vanilla's like, tell me the name of God, you goose piece of shit. Alright. Alright, on Abyssea's turn. Her next roll was the one with the massive debuff, so she is gonna just try to create a cloud of ink.
That is a 0.
It's a 0, so it doesn't work. She smirks at all of you surrounding her. Alright. I'm not stupid, I can already see where this is going. You're all definitely stronger than I am. But I have no respect for this organization, and neither should the lot of you. So I'm at least going to have some fun first. And she is going to use this. Yup. So, give me a sec. Let me grab these. She's going to basically... What basically happens is her tentacles kind of let her down, so she's like lower to the ground. And they stretch out a ways. So one is gonna go next to Gwydion. One is next to Jinx. One by Avery. And one by Wendro.
Tentacle.
And they're all one at a time going to attempt smash attacks, except the one near Avery, which is going to try to sting her.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna do.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't not. Alright, so Jinx, that's 8 damage. Gwydion, miss.
I think it's
Jinx
6
has a
damage versus
-2 aura of damage because of the hermit.
Oh,
so
alright.
Yeah.
So 6. Gwydion, you duck. Wendro, you duck. Avery, Avery, you're gonna take 5 damage and you get a stack of love. Which means that you have a -1 penalty to attacking Abyssea.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna try and disrupt this by casting magic at it. So here's hoping. I'm gonna try to parry it with a shuffle blade. Whoosh.
I can pull up the shuffle blade list unless you already have it.
I mean, I think there's isn't there a thing for it in the Roll20?
I think so. I can roll it.
Somewhere, yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead and find it. And this is parrying just your tentacle that's attacking you, right?
Yes.
Because I had to make it a table. Let's see.
I'm gonna just roll it, I guess.
No.
For now, I'll just...
No, give me a second. Actually, let me just pull up Joe's sheet, because I can pull it from there instead of looking for the table itself.
Yeah, I can do that as well.
Abilities, shuffle blade. Okay, yeah, here we go. Control C. /R. that didn't... Okay, oh, I forgot to close the bracket, that's why. /R. There we go. I swear to God, roll 20. Okay, this time I'll put a space next to the R so it actually recognizes it.
Huh.
Space. Roll. 67. Avarice.
Yay!
Ooh. Everest.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
So, yeah. And, no, it's a 12. But, oh well. So she pulls out a card and it forms into Avarice. And, she's trying to parry it. Yeah.
Alright.
Roll, which is a 12.
Okay. That is going to successfully, I'm gonna say you only take 2 damage instead of the 6. So basically just the cost. And then, the tentacle is going to take the damage as well. You slice off a chunk of it.
Oh. Haven't used the sword in a while. Feels pretty good.
And now it's Anemone's turn.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, because she got charged by the thing, she goes up to her final level. I'm gonna roll for Coral.
Carl!
Yeah, would you say that's good enough to increase the water level by another mass, or no?
No.
Alright, didn't think so. Oh boy, it's not a good set of positioning for me. I could really fuck up Voice Reincarnation there. Alright. I'm just gonna give her a roll for just removing the rubber thing that's on top of her. Just roll.
Yeah.
Just chuck it to the side.
I mean, the thing is, like, I don't want to be like, sorry, Roche, you didn't do anything, but also, I don't know why she couldn't just do that. So I think, yeah, that is enough.
I mean, it was mainly to try and remove some of her electricity stacks because it would insulate.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I thought you were trying to reduce her damage she was dealing explicitly.
No, it was.
Alright. In
it
that
was
case,
mainly to get rid of her electricity because.
okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna say -2 stacks in M&A, but you do get rid of
Alright.
it now.
That's fine. I'll go back down to this level again. Well, in that case, can't do quite as much.
The water's de-electrified now, right? Or is it on a specific turn?
Nope. It's, around. It would be, Winter's turn.
Alright.
You know what? I'm gonna yeet a water ball right the fuck here.
Yes. Okay. Is that
Alright.
the plus symbol again?
Yeah, that's the plus symbol, so it would be right here. Oh, that's fucking not even on the thing. It'll be right here. That water, because it's connected to this water, becomes electrified.
Yeah. I will say it's just because of it. On that note, I know that it did roll to expand, but considering this is a stage, how does that work? Considering this is
the
elevated.
water. Yeah, no, the water just, like, it's not like pure water, it's like slightly gelatinous in nature.
The thing is, it's like a viscous water. I know this now that I've fought Namiel and Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
It's like a viscous water that clings to things, so yeah.
It's not,
Water goo.
it's not just normal water.
Water
Woo.
2.
Yeah. In the meantime, because that is my main action.
Alright, well, so if that water is electrified, is the Viceroy taking damage?
No, because they'd have to move.
Okay.
But it'll go away on their turn anyway. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, and which are right here. Because, well, actually, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, okay, yeah, because I can use the coral like this, I'm gonna use Light in the Dark to have, the Viceroy, funny man, move, towards the coral.
Huh.
Okay.
I rolled the, yeah, I rolled the.
I think this would work if nothing is done.
I don't know what I can do against this, but Viceroy certainly has nothing. I think this would hurt these two, though, honestly. Because he's
Potentially.
straight up moving into them.
Yeah,
yeah.
he'd probably knock them aside into the water, and they'd probably get electrocuted too.
No, they're not enemies, so they wouldn't. It distinguishes somehow. But Coronation would take 2 damage because he moved through the water.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know, it's not too crazy yet. She's only at 9 prof, guys.
Oh lord.
That's my turn. I've moved, I've acted.
Alright, Gwydion, what do you got up your sleeve?
He started stretching. Alright, as I was saying a few seconds ago, words are power, and Magnolia, I'm going to need you to determine some words very soon. After he shifts around, I'm going to be paying the 1. Yes, let's go here. -1. And I'm going to be using Happy Orbs. 4 of the first 4 on Anemone, other 2 on this rando over here. Alright, so a 10 and a 6 and a 6 on Anemone, and then a 4 and a 20, nice, on this one.
I see.
And because I'm an expert multi, I get 2 prof.
I think that's gonna do just 2 to each of them, you know?
Yeah.
Though wait, were you editing the words in this fellow, or was it something else?
I'm editing on. It's because it's specifically that's the next time they're posted is when it happens, doesn't it?
I think so.
Which means that it's now Poco gets to edit it.
Right.
Which I've already messaged them about. Yeah, and Rob sent me something. If you could pull my crit thing as well, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Alright, so, I have a thing because of my teachings of Lushvar, which is just a special plot thing. I have a special growth mechanic, apparently. Teachings of Lushvar growth mechanic. On every increment of 10, I get an upgrade relating to my teachings. So 40, a familiar letter. A letter arrives informing Gwydion upon his next arrival in Lushvar that a familiar has been created to assist him on his growth. Gwydion realizes that he had forgotten that when he originally landed in Lushvar that they had taken him to a survey about what kind of companion he would like if they were forced to have one. The fruits of that survey are now coming to fruition. And also, a side note, my normal proficiency as well, because that's a side mechanic. I also have 41. I'm just built different. Sorry. If I would be in a situation where someone were to have a similar ability or basic attack to me, Gwydion Dawnheart, I can pay an amount of stamina determined by the GM to change my own ability or basic attack to be just slightly better than the one in question's ability or basic attack. I can then pay max stamina equal to a quarter of the original stamina spent of rounding up in order to have this change be permanent to my ability or basic attack. How do I do this? Well, I'm just built different. This is, it can only trigger twice per combat, but only 3 times per session.
Lovely.
Good God.
Alright.
Amazing.
So, if it is the next time it's posted, so basically now Magnolia goes through and changes it?
Yeah, and I've already messaged Poco, so they've already been working on it.
Okay, gotcha. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Before it becomes my turn, I would like to try to use 2 anytimes.
Okay.
First one is the last necessary one. I'm just gonna, throw on some needles.
Okay.
3 of these funny children. Any places we feel like you make this. Oh, I'm just gonna put them over here.
completely surround Abyssia, so she has no choice but to move into a needle.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. I'll just go there. Because that's where everyone else is, so... and then my other thing, which is slightly more important, I'm gonna drop this tower on her. I saw that 20 for a second. That should have different ability cost, my bad. That should be 2, okay, so... I'm just dropping it straight down this way, so she takes 20 damage, and I end up at the end of this?
Oh, no.
No.
Well, 5 damage to each target. I'm not gonna give that the full 20, because, like, it's weird, but I am gonna give it more than 5, because, oh, no. She actually does. She doesn't just wince at that. She, like, cries out at that.
Now, real quick, because I want to kind of dual tank off of that real quick. I'm gonna use Protect Your King to... I can't get the whole ass thing because it's 4 spaces long, but maybe have a segment of it roll over.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, it's a 6. Oh well.
Yeah, no. But she still took a shit ton from that, Magnolia.
Excellent. I'm going to just pay my red stat cost. And now it's my turn. Okay. Well, that was exciting. I'm going to hopefully... I've written this right. I'm just gonna start drinking... Oh no, that's slightly broken. Okay. What action do I have to take to actually drink my, pain points?
Let me check.
Because that's broken, so...
It says at any time, so just, yeah, whatever.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna drink 15, 18, 21, 24, 20... So I'm just gonna drink 5 points. And get back to full.
Oh my god.
And then she's gonna... you're within 2 spaces. She's gonna go right into the mass, and,
more like across the rubble of the throne that's pinning some of the tentacles down, yeah.
Perfect. A road for me to walk upon. And she's gonna go over and almost wrench around Abyssia as much as she can to just start stabbing her back with these needles. Dang it, that's a 2.
Unfortunately, she manages to shrink back away from you, and she lunges a hand forward, and she's going to retaliate as well with this. You are going to take 4 damage and get knocked back to here.
Oh, but I don't want to be away. I'm going to try to use Leave You in Stitches on myself and her to keep me close.
Alright, so you aren't knocked away, you are still going to take the damage and that cost. As you are in the middle of being knocked away, you Monster Hunter style grapple back onto her with her thread and get back onto her again. This is a little forward.
Oh, believe me, I get to the point quite quickly. She's just gonna sip off the other 3 points I can have for reduces in usefulness, so an extra 9, so I'm not instantly killed. And then I need to keep improving my clothes, because I'm tied to her now.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, what that... Sorry. Just as a...
Go ahead.
Just as a question, because of proximity, would that have procced Magnolia's funny talent?
I don't think it's a melee attack, because you're shooting me with water.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's not a melee attack, sorry.
Unfortunate, but
yeah, the outfit is you're basically immune to her passive with this outfit now.
Okay, well that's good. I was hoping to be a little more defensive, but
well,
I'll take anything.
That's fine. You can take like less water damage in general.
Works.
I imagine you're in like a dress made of just all these like needles and shit. So.
Oh, most certainly.
All right. Makes sense. Cool. Is that your turn?
I think I've done enough annoyance for this turn.
You're not annoying. Alright, first up on Abyssea's turn. First she's gonna have her her summon tentacles attack again. The one near Jinx is going to try to squeeze. Nah, she manages to jump back away from that. The one near Gwydion is going to try to smash again. Uh-oh. 16 damage.
Uh-oh.
It's fine, I'm still at 18.
Alright. The one near Wendro is going to try to smash as well. Just the 8. And the one near Avery is going to sting her again.
Oh boy.
Yeah, 5 damage and another stack.
Can you post that for what Sam needs to know since it's about to be their turn soon?
It's basically, for every stack of love, you get a -1 penalty to attack Abyssea. That's all it does. And then, for Abyssea's main turn, you know what? Let's get even more in on the fun. Or not. Alright, she'll spend that 5.
Ends now as well.
Ah, right. Yeah, I need to take additional damage for that. She's really not looking good.
Hopefully she survives to my turn, considering the changes Hoka made. Means I'm gonna fucking make an onslaught.
Well, that will be very cool if we do get that far, but I somehow doubt it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Wendro's turn now.
Right.
You do, Wendro.
Fine enough. First of all, I'm gonna get the fuck away from this tentacle. Yeah, let's go up here. I don't know how much range these things have, but it better not be 2.
I mean, it could probably just move.
It's 3.
It's 3.
And they can move, yes.
Oh well, it doesn't matter if they can move then. I could use Soul Renewal, or I could make an attempt at, Actually, let me think about this a bit more. I'm a tad sorry.
I'd suggest using Soul Renewal. That way your special guard doesn't permanently die.
Yeah, you know what? You're valid, actually. And in fact, I'll just spend a stamina and move, like, 5. Because I feel like it. Alright, fellows. Let's patch up some of those wounds. And Wendro's going to use Soul Renewal. It's a 7!
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright.
Heal them for 4.
Yep, they're healed for 4 and have a +2 to their next action. And I can heal, one other person for, the same amount, but they would only have a +1. I'll heal Gwydion, because he took a bit of a beating on his last turn. Nebula. Sorry if Nebula's doing the same thing over and over. I couldn't bring myself to write 5 upgrades in, over the course of the session, for this guy.
No big deal.
So... Alright, yeah. In this cone, we're gonna do the, you know, the thing.
Alright.
Bippy. Oh, that doesn't have the plus 15 anymore. It's only a 15.
Alright,
So
that does
17.
3, right?
Yeah, 3.
This tentacle is severed.
Yep. It would do 3 and give the radiant smile thing, which is, not really... I mean, I guess these guys can move. It's a lot worse for Abyssia than it is for the tentacles.
Considering
yeah,
the
I'll
extensions of her, it's weird. You know?
Yeah.
I'll give it to her, but yeah.
Viceroy Coronation, is going to, you know what, I think Coronation and Nicholas are gonna dual tech, right? Because Coronation is going to do hyperspin, you know, sending them into, like, or sending themselves into, like, a big, like, windy, gusty hurricane spin. Oh, hello, my friend.
Boy.
Hello.
So let's see what Nicholas is gonna do.
And, because it allows them to, like, add strong wind elemental force, and, you know, it would this does fucking 3 damage to anyone who touches their space, which means I get to steal 1 max stamina from that guy. Sweet.
Yeah, these guys are not looking great after that.
Then Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas is going to shoot a massive volley of, like, coal rocket launcher shots to just sort of, like, you know, propelled by the wind, go out and maybe, like, bump into, you know, this general area, beat the hell out of them.
Okay.
Bippy. Nicholas is still pretty good.
Yeah, that's gonna do 5 to the Anemone and the Mooks.
Nice. Would it destroy the coral?
It would, yes.
Oh, lightning dive.
Okay, well, Anemone dodges it, but then the water, would be gone, because I think it disappears when the coral does, right?
Penny, are you muted?
I muted myself. God damn it. Yeah, no. The coral does not denote the fact that, like, it stays. The water stays.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
All right.
And on top of that, because it got hit by something bigger again, even though it died, it would generate enough electricity to have me go up by 1.
I'm gonna remove the second category 5 from description of that. And I guess with the extra wind effect, I would say probably going for extra, like, probably just extra, like, that would actually probably just be how they could hit so many people. They're just, you know, extra projectiles in a way. But Coronation, after that whole thing, is going to, move. They're gonna pay the 1, but they do not want to be in this water, though they do not necessarily have a choice, as far as I'm aware. I mean, they could move into the non-connected water, but it would still suck, so they'll just move there.
Yes, they...
And how
well,
would you?
I guess Viceroy would be the one who would take the 2 damage, because I like twice the water again.
I think that's their turn. I think these guys, because they're touching this space, would take another 3, and be knocked out. Or knocked out of the way, rather.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rocket Launcher Nicholas. They're gonna... You know what, Anemone? You're gonna get a new house. Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas is going to drop an entire whole-ass house on top of Anemone. And you know what? I'm gonna take out Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas and roll off the Net Librum.
Alright, I have it open.
Alright, I'm gonna say at base this will deal 6 damage to Anemone.
Oh, that's really low.
Oh,
that's
that-
scarily low.
That's
Let's see.
scary.
Let's see, 141. Wait a second. 126.
I know.
Dottie's house.
Oh,
yeah.
this is pretty bad for. It's fine. He's dying, right?
Yeah, he's out.
All right. Okay. So, because in the moments as he starts to fade away, he feels something bad, but he fades away before it can truly turn into a bad thing, which is all items carried by caster turn to Mercury, which means that Santa wouldn't have any more presents.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. He'd have plenty of presents. They're just all mercury.
They're just all made of mercury.
Sorry, kids, you all have blood poisoning now.
I've got a sack of mercury for you.
I'm pretty sure coal's much better than mercury.
I mean, at
Oh
least
no, the
with
coal would be made of mercury too.
All right.
Mercury coal.
Is that your turn,
Instead of-
Windrow?
Yeah, that's my turn. Instead of black lung, you get silver lung.
All right, Jinx.
Okay. Right. Alright. You know, I might as well just, I've got an idea, right? So I've got this sword. If we want to finish her off, perhaps I could, you know, give it a little fling. We could use it in our anime finisher. Is that what they call it?
Must you?
There's
Oh,
too
yeah.
many turns before that. I don't know if I think you'd have to hold if you were going to do that.
Oh yeah, that was the plan.
Everyone just holds for the anime finisher.
Alright, well, regardless. Yeah, alright. So stepping in this water, what would that do exactly?
Nothing, because that isn't connected to the
Yeah,
electrified
no, that
water.
water's fine.
Just splish splosh. Alright, Ooh. I really don't know. The hermit is a good support summon, but it really does nothing. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. So you may notice I can spend 3 stamina to reroll my fate given form as a bonus action. So I'm gonna do that. And then reroll it. And fate given form, that's a 5, which is the Hierophant. Oh, it's the book. Big home.
All right.
It's actually it's a utility basic weapon.
Gotcha. Cool. You gonna use that?
No. Okay, so Jinx is here, and then hold her action to basically assist with a sword slash you like yeet the sword. It's just-
All right. What are you holding it for?
Anime finisher time.
Yeah, to basically assist.
Basically,
by-
as a team tech is what they're holding it for.
Yeah. Okay.
with the sword she rolled before with the shuffle blade, the Everest sword.
So Avery's turn.
Yeah. Although, you know, one last thing. You know, Whittian has secret stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're the only one. So you know, Whittian used a cool type of magic that just was basically using raw language as a magic source, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a new type of magic that Jinx hasn't
Oh,
really seen before.
Oh, sorry. Let me see. Let me double check. So, I mean, you already use your once per session thing, or is that a once per combat?
For combat, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Ignore me.
But that's not what she's doing.
Uh-huh.
What is this? Basically, she forms a black and gold card that just like bursts into green flame, and she's just kind of, you know, trying not to make it too obvious, just doing that.
I see.
So,
Well,
worry
see,
about it.
that's very interesting, but as she, okay, you're copying. Are you copying something of mine, or you're copying Expecto Patronixum, right? with that?
Kind of. Yeah, she doesn't get it.
It's not a
immediately.
flat
It's
copy,
kinda-
but you're more or less making something similar to it, right?
She's basically scanning it to put it into. Yeah.
All right, but hey, Rob, I'm simply built different. Sorry. Because you're making it so that you have my ability.
I guess.
Rob, would you say that counts or no, since you're in here?
So, well, fucking, what are you doing?
She's scanning my ability and to get a instance of
Holding
something
it.
similar.
She has to spend prop to get it after it's been scanned, recorded.
It's not gonna be the same thing, but sure, you can get something like that. Why not? That's how this talent's supposed to work.
No, basically, okay, because she's scanning Patronic Sum, which means that once she makes her own copy, what I'm doing is boosting Patronic Sum because they're, you know.
Yeah.
So that's how that would work, right?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
You have to pay stamina for it, obviously, but you know,
Alright.
determined by the GM. You can make it as high as you fucking want.
Okay, well, anyway, she just does that, and she's holding the other arm with the sword, ready to yeet. And that's it then. Oh wait, the hermit. Alright, never mind. I'll make my summon do a thing real quick. She's within range of the hermit's mist. She's gonna roll to create nasty illusions to fuck with her.
Alright, with this, like, in this deals damage, right? Like,
No,
in
it's
this
just a
way-
debuff.
Oh, I just realized it would
debuff?
deal like
Okay.
psychic damage. Yeah, no, it deals like mental willpower damage.
Oh, okay.
Well, it wouldn't affect her then.
Yeah.
Dark type.
Yeah. Rip. Well, that's
Alright,
fine.
Avery.
Oh boy, Avery's turn. Alright. I'm just gonna give her a quick roll to determine what I'm gonna do with this turn exactly.
If she's too horny, Samantha.
That's not enough to attack Abyssia, but that's enough to attack this tentacle. Yeah, I'm just gonna have her do more or less the same thing she did before. Walk through and then sideline, that's 20.
Alright. Do you have your crit theme in here? Hold on.
She
I don't know. I didn't put it in. I realize I don't know if
It didn't get
Scarlet or
uploaded
someone
last I
else had.
checked.
Yeah, no, it's not in here, sorry.
Alright, no, that's fair.
Does she get anything at her current buff?
I imagine not, since this is one up from her base.
Let's
Well, we
I will,
can
for the
see
sake
about
of
that when we get to the rewards and stuff.
yeah, for the sake of reference, though, I will post your crit name in the Discord.
Alright. Oh yeah,
Uh,
this one. I love this one.
Anyways, so that'd be 10 damage.
This is to the tentacle and Abyssia, right? Since you're walking
Yeah,
like
because
her.
it goes across the path sheet.
Hey guys, it's anime finisher time.
Oh,
man.
Alright. I don't know what everybody else is going to be doing, but... I mean,
Well-
Abyssia and the may still have their turns.
I mean, yeah, but just combat is ending now, I'm gonna say.
Alright, I see.
So Avery, you just slashy walk through her and these tentacles, slashing through a bunch of them, and the rest of you can see that she is open for you all to spur your own attacks on her.
Gwydion steps up, reaches into his cloak, frowns a bit. I see, so you changed what they were. I was assuming you would, but you really have to go with needles.
I love it.
Unstoppable needles.
And it's
There we go,
advantage,
there's the
so-
20 I was hoping to get from it. So 16, 10,
Oh my
20,
god.
17, 12, 16.
So from Gwydion's cape, a flurry of needle bombs fly out and smash into her.
Cherry needles.
Magnolia.
Well, Magnolia is going to pretty much just continue to, I'm sorry, Buttons. I'm in the middle of an anime picture.
Buttons!
Yes, my dog Buttons. I'll need to go walk him right after this.
That's okay.
Magnolia is going to, ignoring her phone, is going to just, stab this lady as much as possible. There we go.
Alright, from the holes made by the regular bombs, you throw more needles into her vulnerable spots. Jinx.
Alrighty, here I go. And she winds up eating the sword with one hand.
This sword also impales into her and sends rivulets of crackling ice throughout her
Just as a
tentacle
little
mat.
spice, I'm gonna, ball magic that.
Alright.
As it goes into it, just like, pop.
Alright, roll that up.
There you go, buddy.
Thanks.
Alright, then finally, last and certainly not least, Windrow.
Roche.
Honestly, I think Wendro would just kind of look off to the side. I don't think Wendro's feeling just executing this woman.
That's fair. You still hang back at this point, Abyssia staggers backwards a bit, knocking over some of the tables, and looks towards you all, many of her tentacles severed, slowly regenerating, but still, she is in a bad way, pretty covered in blood. Alright. That's enough of that for now. You've all bested me. She puts her hands up and yep, I'm not fighting you anymore. Sort of gesture. And before we get to what happens next with that, we can go ahead and do rewards.
Good.
So I'll put them off to the side here.
I'll turn on those.
Anemone, pets, you can all stop as well.
So those people Brawl or
maybe. Just a little bit.
Can I request you give them their free will back? Just maybe.
They're all mostly serving me out of free will. Yes, perhaps I influenced them in that direction. But they've all been my servants for quite some time, and they're perfectly happy, I assure you.
Oh, I'm getting towards...
And they're all willing, and they're all allowed to leave or do anything else they want whenever they feel like.
Alright, just making sure.
What do you think for this combat, James?
Since it's the end of session combat, I'm thinking a little bit on the higher end of the whatever you're thinking.
Let's say I'm gonna say 4, 3, and 3.
Oh, if I get the 3, I can give each of my summons an upgrade and have to write all of those.
So, just for the sake of Jinx, how much prof would you say her getting her own form of Patronixum would be, since she was doing that?
Yes.
She spends prof to do it then?
Yes.
Yes, so it basically, it enters the stockpile and she can spend prof to obtain it, eventually. But it needs a amount of prof.
Right, okay.
Here's the
yeah,
ability.
Language of it.
Thank you.
Alright, this is the one where you get a command that
I'd
comes
say
down.
3 prof.
Okay, 3. Oh, okay. Neat.
So I assume you're gonna burn the 3 you gained for this?
Nope.
I see.
I'm saving that for later.
So Rob, in that case, would it proc whenever she actually gets, or would her just trying to get it proc it?
It would proc once she actually has it in her kit.
Okay.
In that
case.
Not when it's saved away,
Yeah.
Anti-copy character vibrates.
Well, you just have to see her again and then it triggers, so it's not terrible, it's just delayed.
as a question, just because I'm curious.
Hmm.
Penny, are you gonna push me in any particular direction?
No, I'll let you decide.
Right. I'm feeling I collected a lot of stamina actually, but I could always get more. Let's go proficiency.
You're at what are you at?
64.
Nope.
And what is Magnolia at?
28.
One away.
I tried my best.
What is Jinx at? Gecko.
I was muted. Whoopsie daisy. 23.
23, huh? I believe you get something. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted right now. Hold on.
Well, Rob's given things to.
Okay, yeah. Well, you can read out that first, and then
Let's see, how does this work? Inspiration from the extravagant. After seeing so many interesting and thought-provoking epithets, I am able to make an ability based on the epithets I've seen. I can choose up to 3 epithets I've seen and make an ability that's inspired by what I have seen. I need to be careful, however, because once I use an epithet as inspiration for an ability, I am unable to use the same epithet again if I were to swap out one epithet for another. The ability itself cannot directly take kit aspects from the epithets in question, however, it can be very close. I don't want to get copyright trouble. Ability in terms of power level is proportional to my current prop and is created by my whims of magic, either Rob Ballas or the GMed session that wants to make it really. Ability created by this passive cannot trigger, I'm just built differently. You put ability instead of passive, by the way, Rob. And then passive upgrade, Passion Catalyst. Oh, whenever you would crit, you can choose to sacrifice 1 or 2 of your proficiency to increase 1d4 minus 2 of your stored... Oh, sweet Christ.
It's supposed to be just 1, not 2. My bad.
Okay, so you can sacrifice 1 of your proficiency in order to increase 1d4 minus 2, minimum 1 of your stored roll buffs by 1.5. So basically, instead of a +5, that specific one would be a +8, effectively.
Yep,
right?
and then you can put it on the +8 again if you crit again.
Ah, I see. Very interesting.
Yeah, so if like you want a little less prof, you know, you just make your roll buffs better. You know.
That's very interesting.
oh boy.
Yeah. As now I have. Well, actually, no, you go first.
Oh no, I was gonna ask Iris if she's seen the message. I just get it something.
I'm doing it.
Thank you.
Alright, I have gotten from Scarlet Avery did get an upgrade.
Nice.
So whoop. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. And then Jinx gets something at 22. It's one of the things you originally wrote before I was like, maybe I could do it. You just get twin spell.
Neat, yeah. Haha, get it? Because she's a twin? Oh!
Oh!
Interesting.
LMAO. Alright. With all of that done. What happens next, James?
So Abyssia has been defeated, right?
Yeah.
Right. So fucking Petunia runs up with Vanilla following her. Roll 20 is being a little baby bitch again on me because it hates me. So she's up here like, okay. Fucking handcuffs. I'm not dealing with this again. You little fucking bitch.
She is not gonna willingly let herself be handcuffed.
Come on. Sit still.
She just keeps pushing her away with a tentacle.
Now, what exactly are you trying to do? Because if you're trying to seal this spirit away as some sort of thing like that, I am afraid I can't allow that to happen, because that's a bit overkill.
We can't just let her get out!
And if you do that, then you're going to piss off the other spirits and make this even worse for you. Because you've proven her point.
Honestly, I I don't think it would be wise to simply just continue this whole thing. Yes, it was certainly... I don't understand the full extent of this situation. I can't pretend to. I know for a fact that, from what I've seen, Abyssia has come here to, in her own words, disrupt this gathering. However, I feel as though there is some turmoil here that we are not hearing, that I think it would be good if it was explained to us first, rather than doing anything hasty.
I don't know what this... What are you, a squid? Squid? Is that what you
Wow,
are?
very acute observation as always.
I don't know what her beef is with us. We've only done what we were supposed to do. She just started attacking us. What am I supposed to do? Let her just cause more problems?
I'm not saying let her cause problems. I'm saying you're not going to be the one that takes her into any sort of custody.
So, what, another spirit taken by someone else other than us, again?
Okay.
Why do you want them?
Because they keep running wild, that's why.
Because they're control freaks who see any sort of magic and think that it belongs to them.
So you're saying that you want slavery, is that what you're saying?
No!
That's you're literally just having people that are existing outside of your control that you want to kidnap. That's called slavery.
It's imprisoning criminals slavery?
I'd like to point out that you're also trying to, I know I was against you there for a moment, and I'm sorry about that, but, down in the deep sea, spirits such as Abyssia are sort of pseudo-classified as, like, minor deities, just demigods, something like that, to magic users and witches. So I really wish you wouldn't,
Oh, so we're dealing with a god now. Great.
Alright,
No.
Abyssia, is there...
I said considered. They're revered, that's the word.
Yes. So, Abyssia, how many other spirits, from what you know, how many spirits are currently being subjugated by this society?
From what I've heard, only Bird was captured. But apparently
Not
she
by
isn't
us.
even being held here exactly. She's just off somewhere else. Might have to pay her a visit at some point. I know I cause trouble from time to time, but it's nothing they don't deserve, and I also have no intention of allowing myself to be captured. Then again, I suppose you all did defeat me, so I'm somewhat at your mercy in this situation.
The thing is, I mean, I should allow the others of our group to speak. However, in my opinion, I would rather understand the full extent of this situation before making any judgments. I agree that you would agree as well that you came here to cause trouble, and these people do not enjoy that, most notably because this is an event they took time into putting together. However, if what you're saying is something that has been going on for a long time, perhaps it would be better if both the magical girls and the spirits spoke about this rather than being at each other's throats and trying to either lock each other up or ruin each other's events, and I guess not mind control their people if these fellows are alright with it, but you understand the point.
Yeah, as you're saying that, Chrysanthemum comes up, puts a hand on Petunia's shoulder, grips it tightly. Back down, Petunia. Fucking whatever. Look, see if I care. Look, Miss Abyssia, was it?
Indeed.
I know that there's something going on, and I only took over this position recently, so I don't have all the information, but I'd be willing to at least have some conversation with you about this situation before it gets out of hand.
She sort of cups a hand around her cheek and lounges on her tentacles. I suppose that can be agreeable. I'll provide you with some information regarding things. Nothing that violates the privacy of the other spirits. But I can tell you a few things, I suppose, and I don't know, maybe you can try to fix everything you've caused.
Of course.
What do you say, Kat? What are your thoughts on all of this?
Kitty's just over here, like, confused cat sound. I don't remember you.
So she was right. You really don't remember the rest of us, hmm?
Yeah?
She sort of, moves over. Well, I'd love to have a conversation with you about as well. Catch you up on some things.
Yeah, I'm sure. I bet you do.
It's been a while. Come on.
I guess.
I don't bite much.
Okay, sure, whatever. Veronica just kind of, like, hand on shoulder, like, don't question it, Kitty. It's fine.
The house that fell on Anemone, by the way, is still right here. And the door opens.
Where the fuck am I? I can't even control my legs.
So, quick question. At least in your idea, Penny, would you say that the gods forcing her house to just appear somewhere counts as retribution from sin?
Sure, because it was Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas of all people who was the executioner, let's say.
Gwydion just kind of looks around, writes notes. Alright, well, you're currently at a magical girl convention. I don't know exactly what caused you to be here, but I think it was some sort of Santa Claus amongst other things, but also seems to be just pokes you, part of your epithet. We just also write down Dottie.
She just walks over to this stage and bangs her head against it.
I would rather you didn't give yourself a concussion.
Alright. Let's do some last minute conversation and then wrap this up. Anybody else have any last things they want to say?
Well, now I didn't realize that Dottie was here before I was interested in talking with them. I had to step away for a second.
She just got here because she came out of the house.
Oh, I see. That's funny. Though, real quick, I'm just gonna bring out Neptuna. Oh wow, they don't have an icon attached. Huh? Wow. I don't.
I thought I set their icon, but I guess I didn't. Whoops.
Well,
Well, I know. Just rejoin this GM and pull out.
Yeah, I would appreciate that because I guess I'll just post it because Neptuna, or I hit 64 rather. One of the few things I did have written is Neptuna's new talent, Big Water. They can absorb and drain the power of any magical crystal / gemstone / rock / other sort of magical geology.
Zoom.
Whenever they do so, they get a permanent asterisk buff based on the magical effects contained within it. It says permanent because they will lose it if they hit 0, specifically.
Okay. Cool.
But
7. I swear to God. Okay, I get what this is now. It took me a fucking second.
Yeah.
Chaos emeralds.
Fucking
I see.
chaos.
But I'm gonna go over. Hey, did you just like arrive out of that house that my guide robbed?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. This happens all the time.
Like, actually?
I mean, not this specifically. I don't usually get summoned by... Was that Santa?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think that was the thing you guys call Santa.
Yes, Saint Rocket Launcher Nicholas is what he calls it, but it is effectively Santa Claus, yes.
Oh, you're a long way from home, aren't you?
Alright, well.
Well, yes.
Yeah, we can end that there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just going to say, could bring you back to the Wonderland since you seem to be a pretty delightful person. Get you on your feet, maybe.
Oh, you
End
want to
of
go back
conversation.
to the Wonderlands? Sure thing.
So...
Gwydion, there's a traitor among us.
What?
Yeah. Just see a second. All right, no, I can take you. Don't worry. She reaches
No.
into one of her sleeves and pulls this out and just creates a rift to the Wonderland.
Fucking planeswalkers! I swear to God.
Wink. All right.
And the fucking planeswalker's stealing my shit. I swear to God. He realizes and then runs back.
Does a bow through the portal. Better hurry up if you want to ride.
I'm not even from there.
God, fucking planeswalkers! I hate all of them. Just stick to your own home world.
This is my home world, motherfucker.
Then don't leave.
Alright, I think we can end it there.
And with that, we move on. So after everyone has left, after some time has passed, the cameras, after a while, zoom in on a different place. A few hours have passed, and so at the Magical Girl HQ, people are getting ready to talk with Abyssia. Already, currently in one of these side rooms, Veronica is having a conversation.
Yes, the part with Kitty is.
Yeah, the part with Kitty is. The other room is not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was.
just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it is. In the other room, Veronica is having the conversation, and Kitty is waiting patiently outside the door. And after a few moments, yeah, she wants to talk with you. Have fun with whatever she's doing in there. Kitty nods, and I'm gonna reveal the area. Iris, if you could change the music track.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're one of those other spirits then, huh?
For the record, Abyssia still does have her tentacles here. They're just like she's shrunk them down so that they're just kind of all wedged against this wall.
Yeah.
You know. She sort of smiles and leans on the table. I am indeed.
All right. So
I assume you have some questions.
I guess Qwerty isn't much help. I'm not sure if that's just normal for them.
She tends to be Bird. If Qwerty's her name now, then all right. Bird tends to be unoriginal, I suppose you'd call her. She sort of She sort of just followed you here and assumedly wanted to make contact. I know that she was stirring up trouble of her own kind. As for me, well, of course I did want to see you again. But it's difficult with all of this magical girl things and all of this DBA stuff that you're involved with now.
I'm sure. So, how many of you are gonna keep bothering me until I do something about this? Like, there's already you and Qwerty. What's next?
Well, there's one other one you've met as well, you know. Or didn't you know?
There's already another one? What the... Nope, no, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this. It's fine. Alright.
Did they not introduce themselves?
No, I've only heard of you and Qwerty.
I suppose, if that happened, then yes, I suppose that makes sense, but I'm sure you'll run into them eventually.
Alright. So, why do you keep showing up like this?
Well, in my case, it's because I have a vendetta against these magical girls who you're associated with. Long ago, they used to make contracts with us spirits to gain their powers, and as part of the deal of those contracts, it was sort of a give-and-take relationship. But now, after a bunch of things happened with them, I don't want to get into it all right now, but essentially, some bad things happened, And now they're all using artifacts, their own epithets, a variety of other magical sources instead of us, and, well, not only that, but our mother has been missing for a very long time. Don't tell me you've even forgotten about her.
Then I don't remember anything.
Right, well, Mother Nature, the mother of all spirits, has vanished. She's been gone for a very long time, and I suspect it's as a result of these magical girls and all of the other humans overrunning this world with their industry and technology. And, well, it seems that the magical girls don't think they need us anymore and can just do whatever they want while our mother is missing and we're all estranged at this point for different reasons, and it's frustrating. I know I shouldn't act out and I should try to be the better person, but it's difficult when they're all so irritating.
So what? You just cause problems and think that's going to get people to pay attention?
Better than doing nothing, if you ask me.
Yeah, maybe so. Is there anything else you need from me?
If you truly don't remember anything, I'm not too sure what I can ask, but I assume you're rather put off by our presences. I assume Bird gave you a bad impression.
You could say that, considering they introduced themselves by murdering an entire group of people just to get my attention, apparently.
I see. Well, I confess that I don't know who else of us is going to show up and what their agendas are at this point. Again, as I said, we've been very estranged for the past while. But, at the very least, if you'd like to speak more and perhaps see if we can spark any of those memories you've lost. Maybe even if they had decided to reveal themselves, or they are simply revealed in some way, we can even say hello to that other spirit who is around the place. And, well, she shrugs. I like to think I'm rather flexible. What is it you want out of all of this?
I don't know. Maybe some closure? Lots of
Closure would be
change
nice for all of
for
us.
me. Yeah, I imagine. You want to keep in contact?
Gladly. Maybe
All right,
together
then.
we can find some way to bring Mother back. I
Or at
don't
least
know.
stop the rest of you from causing problems like this.
Well, I make no guarantee of that. At the
I'm sure
very
you don't.
least, as long as... If you can keep the magical girls in line, then I suppose I won't cause any more trouble for now. Though I still like to have some fun now and then. And while I've largely given up on finding Mother, then I don't know. Maybe they can help in some way.
Well, I'll try to act as, I don't know, a negotiator for you and the magical girls then. Is that what you want?
I want a lot of things, but that's a good start at least. Honestly, for now it's just good to see you again, Kat.
I'm sure. I'll see you around then.
See you.
And as she leaves, that is the end of episode. Forgot the number we're on.
148.
148. Yeah, numbers.
Episode
Now-
14.
Yeah, and now we can go to the cutscene.
Cutscene map. Woo!
Yay!
Let's...
I still need to put down the new windrow, so I could do that.
also Avery. Yeah.
Yes, Avery as well.
Also, Penny, have you put in funny? No, water's not yet.
Also, don't forget about the blonde witch girl with the.
Oh right, Iris is witch.
Yeah.
You can put her down next to Petunia, Iris.
Yeah, let me get her.
Sam, could Avery go there in case water? Well, actually, water didn't get revealed, but they were gonna be.
Right.
Okay, we got Marigold. I decided that I don't like the black hat. I'm just gonna change it back to a straw color. But
for now, that's what we see.
she's a funny magical girl who'll probably have a more active role in the future. But for now,
LMAO.
just hanging out.
Yeah, so we have Gwydion drawn by Typical Novice, right?
Yep.
Penny drew Jinx, Wendro, Viceroy, and then Scarlet drew Avery.
Yeah.
Iris drew Marigold. And then I drew all the magical girls and the summons and generics, and then Iris drew Abyssia.
So I know you said you ended up redrawing one. Which one was that?
That was Kitty because of a particular alt, which would not show up well in Roll20, which was only shown for like a brief second, but was still kind of important, which is red eyes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
That's not important.
Yeah.
Because the old one was like one of the last batches of icons I did before I got better at making icons actually look alright in Roll20 with how it does resolution.
We also have an M&A drawn by Penny quite some time ago. I just don't think she's been shown off before. But
Yeah.
She was potentially going to be a player character, and we decided against it. But I thought, hey, Abyssia and an M&A is still like a fun connection, so maybe she can still like participate in the last combat. But
yeah.
We got a Bangeline as well.
And I don't suppose we have any fine art, because we haven't recently.
No, nothing. That was posted.
Wonderful. Naruhodo. Penny just lays out her army of NPCs at the bottom of the map. You fucking criminal.
Criminal.
Alright, well, unless there's any last minute things to say, I think we can just say, if everybody enjoyed what they saw here, and they want to know when, where, how, why, they can see more of it, they can make sure to join Fine Dining, our Discord!
Oh my god.
Did you actually copy that, or do I need to copy that?
I would appreciate it if you did.
Why would you say it if you weren't ready to post it like I am right now? Orgies, you should join Fine Dining, our Discord server!
Opening the stream lags my Roll20. I apologize.
Alright.
I appreciate you, Ballast. Thank you for streaming, and thank the rest of you for playing as well. And of course, thank you to James for creating this fuckfest.
Thank you.
And because Iris said it before we shut down stream, last minute things to say. And anyway, good night, everybody.